Yeah. Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you're becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D and when they fumble then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes been plotting my people, resist the barcode. Stick to the God code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Yeah. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Yeah. Even in the dark, I absorb and gain sight. Yeah. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the God code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea what type of shit you in. What type of demons that you dealing with, they listening. Responsible for your programming, conditioning. We can win, it's just about positioning. Be careful what you think and what you mentioning. So always keep your focus on winning, so you won't be surprised when you get this shit. This is it. May your soul find peace. May these rhymes find beats. Dropping knowledge to say the least. The war is on, no time to retreat. Only the strong survive, ain't no room for the weak. As long as I'm alive with a voice, I'ma speak. And I ain't into following the crowd, I'm unique. And I refuse to fall into the hands of defeat. No doubt. Peace. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Yeah. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Yeah. Even in the dark, I absorb and gain sight. Yeah. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the God code.
Hey. Salute. Salute to everybody who's tuning in and listening on their devices, man. As you tune in and as you listening in, man, I hope y'all hit the subscribe button for me. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, I hope you like the content. Hit the subscribe button for me, man, as y'all tune in. And definitely hit that like button. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in, live in the chat or live on the stream, man. salute to each and every one of you guys and girls for tuning in. Good evening. Y'all know how I do it, man. It ain't gonna change. No matter what you're doing today, at home or out in the streets, wherever you may be, make sure you put God Almighty first, man. The creator of the heavens and earth and everybody and the heavens and earth and everything in between and our ancestors, man, in Jesus' name. Amen. What's up to everybody? I'm just going to, cut through, man. I'm just saluting everybody who's in the chat, man, and everybody who's coming in the chat, live in the chat, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Amen, Miss Dammer. Yes. Salute to everybody that's there in the chat. What's up, everybody? What's going on with y'all this evening, man? We try to have a little fun this evening, man. Because I tell you, I'm at this point. At this point, man, I want to know why is this dude still in this goddamn race, man. I'm just being honest with you. I want to know at this point, why is this dude still in this race, man? Why this dude is not in hospice or somewhere? Why he's not in a nursery home somewhere, man? Real talk. I want somebody to answer that. I want somebody to answer that for me, man. Why this guy is not in hospice, man, or nursery home, somewhere, bro, somewhere. This dude, man. Real talk. Somebody gonna have to explain to me, man. And you fools who honestly supporting this guy and defending this guy, I want to know why you are not in nursery home or somewhere. You in a very early stage of dementia. Because something is definitely wrong with you people. Real talk. Something is definitely wrong with you guys. Now it's clear you supporting them. You are morally and spiritually bankrupt. That's clear. You very clear. You making that very clear. But serious as it is, man, I want to know, why is this dude why is this bum still here, man? Real talk. I'm gonna wait for somebody's answer. I'm definitely gonna wait for somebody's answer, because this shit here. This is crazy. This is really exposing America, man. Rather y'all see, I keep telling y'all, man, this thing is deeper than Trump. This thing is deeper than Trump, man. Right now, America is being exposed. America is really being exposed. See? That scab, that's America's scab, is coming off that sore that they've been hiding. Salute, salute, salute. The real? Yeah. The scab is coming off that sore. See, the longer this man stay in, the more infected that scab gets. See, because I know many of you, what's up, Melvin, everybody coming in. I know many of you Americans are arrogant. You really believe that you are, your poop don't stink here in America. You really believe you are the moral and spiritual guiding light through the world. But what is happening right now with Trump, I told y'all, this ain't no more than the Most High work. This is nothing more than the Most High's work. What is happening now with Trump is showing that America ain't as moral and spiritual as they pretended to be. See, this is what's happening. The longer this clown, this disgusting buffoon, racist ass clown stay in, the more America is being exposed, who they really are. See? Now, many of you ain't going to like it. Good. I hope you don't like it. That just shows you how closed-minded you are. that a pedophile, a sexual assaulter, adjudicated sexual assaulter, a 34-time convicted felon could be the head again of what y'all say is the greatest country of the world, the beacon on the hill. I want y'all to see this is what the main lamestream, brought and paid for ass, crooked ass, wicked ass media is not going to shout out and say. It's going to take small streamers and people like Midas Touch, Roland Martin, HQ, Occupy Democrat. It's going to take people like us to really expose and get the truth out to people. Now, you can accept it or reject it. You do whatever it is you want to do. Hate on it, whatever it is. All we're going to do is give it to you. It's up to you to accept it or reject it. Definitely my man, Defiant Lawyer. Should have called him first, honestly. Definitely Defiant Lawyer. So I mean, hey man, American people. See, y'all think this is about Trump. See, that's where y'all getting shit confused. Y'all think it's about Trump. This shit is about you, the American people, because you got to vote for him. You the ones who voting for him. It already exposed the Republican Party for putting him again head of the ticket. So the Republicans are already exposed. The Republican Party already exposed. Now this is about the American people. Show who are ignorant y'all are. Because for him to be anywhere near 30%, 20%, this motherfucker shouldn't even be at 5%. But to be at 47%, it's showing who you people are, how ignorant and morally and spiritually bankrupt you are. Now, many of them, you know, I'm going to give credit where credit due. I know Ghost said I don't never give none of them no credit, but I'm different. Because, yeah, they are the cause of him being here 2016 and 2020. But, man, at some point, you know, you wake up and see the light. Some people ain't going to wake up and see the light when we see it. So I'm going to shout out to those Republicans as disgusting as their policies are. But right now, this ain't even about that. I'm going to shout out to all those Republicans who are waking up, the evangelicals who really standing on the Most High God. I'm going to shout out to them who turning away. And I know Ghost's going to be mad. I'm going to shout out to the over 200,000 white women who Trump said he don't think none of them going to vote for. When they over 200,000 get on a Zoom call just to say they was on a Zoom call, they ain't got to do that if they're going to vote for it. What do they need to get on a Zoom call for? Don't about all of them. When I don't think all of them was in camera, so that what they got to do all that for? to the Korean, who had a Zoom call over 30, 50,000. To the Latino brothers and sisters over, I think 40, 50,000. To the white men over 73,000. Hey man, I can only take your word for it. We'll see November 5th, but I can only take their word for it. But just like the Republican, because if that was happening on the Republican side, they damn sure would enjoy it and celebrate it. So I'm gonna goddamn celebrate it. I'm gonna celebrate it, just like the Republicans would. Now that don't mean what's up, Dwayne? That don't mean that I'm naive or nothing. No, but I'm damn sure gonna celebrate the snapshot of what it is right now. I sure am. You vote for the party who has the better policy, and don't be a one issue policy stance. Because if you just a one issue person, then you ain't voting for nobody. You just voting for yourself. You don't give a damn about nobody else. It ain't about party or person. Well, it is about party because only one party gonna save your what they call democracy. If you love Trump, you love pedophilia, you love sexual assault, is that the chat is hold on. Is Donald Trump the guy that you will show your kids to? This is how I'm gonna answer that, Tyrone. Hold on. This is how I'm gonna answer that, Tyrone Smith. Is Donald Trump the guy you would show your daughter, your son to, and say, I want you to be like him? Is a yes or no answer. It's a yes or no answer. This is very simple. Is Donald Trump the guy you show your kids to and tell your kids everything that he did? He's a sexual predator. He's a pedophile. He's a criminal. He's a cheat. He's a liar. He's a convicted felon. Is that who you want your kids to look up to? All right, then. That's your answer. Then you go on the other side and you look at Kamala and her record. And you ask your daughter, is that who you want to look up to? That's your answer. It's simple as that. Simple as that. So how do you answer your own question? You answer your own question. Just like that evangelical pastor said, who's voting for Kamala Harris. Just like he said, not one time since Donald Trump came into the Republican Party, everywhere I went and talking about him, being around kids, the families and their kids, the other pastors and deacons and everybody and their kids. Not one time has he ever heard any of them say, I want my children to be like that, look up to Donald Trump and be like Donald Trump. Well, like I said, if she like Trump, then that shows you who your girl is. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. If your girl like Trump, that shows you who she is. I don't know what else to tell you, Tyrone. It's simple as that. Yeah, down there in Florida. I just seen that, Dwayne. I just seen that. Yeah, so I don't know what else to tell you, Mr. Smith. If your girl like Trump for the person, you better have second thoughts on who you with, brother. You better have second thoughts on who you with. If she like Trump. But they say you are who you hang with and who you follow. You are who you hang with and who you follow. So that's a you problem, brother. You better take care of that. dumb this motherfucker is, man. This is what I'm talking about.
But you're allowed to rob a store as long as it's not more than $950. Has everyone ever heard of that? You can rob a store, and you have these thieves going into stores with calculators calculating how much it is. Because if it's less than $950, they can rob it and not get charged.
This dude,
She's
man,
working on 3 things right now.
this dumb bastard say you can rob the store. I don't even want to put that shit up. This dumb bastard say you can rob the store long as it's under $950. This muff. Oh God. Oh God. This motherfucker said you can rob a store as long as it's under $950. this is motherfucker y'all got. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Woo. Okay, well, hey, again, that's on her. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Thought I had it on mute. Man, I tell you, I just yeah, we gotta get rid of this dude, man. This dude, first of all, come September 18th when he get his sentences, this mother, he got to go to jail, bro. This dude got to go to jail, man. That judge got to put his ass in jail, bro. What's up, Chef? Salute, salute. He got a man, what I just seen. Did I go back far enough? What's that right there? What's up, Rihanna? Salute, salute, salute. No, you can't make it up, man. This is yeah, he tried to get the judge. He tried to get the damn judge postpone the sentence. He tried to get the judge to postpone the sentence. Man, I don't know what the fuck he'll get. First of all, he only can get up to 4 years anyway. He only can get up to 4 years. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I'll say it again. White privilege at its greatest. That's all I can tell you. White privilege at its greatest, bro. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what he gonna get. I don't even know if he gonna go jail. I don't know what the fuck he gonna do. Here's what I do believe: he gonna get white privilege because he already on white privilege. So yeah, he's sick. Yeah, he's sick, Renier. Yeah, he's sick. House arrest. I put his ass in jail. He might not even get that. He might not even get that. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see what he get. We'll see what the clown get. So the NBA schedule is out. The NBA schedule is out. I got I got to check. I got to check. Probably would. Yeah, I don't think he. I'm still. I don't think he gonna show up. He ain't showing up to no debate. He gonna have to prove me wrong. So I'm sticking. I'm sticking to my guns on. He ain't showing up. He ain't showing up on no debate. He ain't. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't see him. I really don't. Yeah, I got the. I'm gonna pull it up. I ain't look at all of it. I had just pulled it up. Shit, I'm tripping. I gotta find out who we Yeah, I gotta find out. Yeah, I gotta find it. I'll see. I'll look for it. I'll get it because I just downloaded. I just downloaded. Shout out to everybody just came in. What's up, Neil? So Miami had 4 starting matches at home. Yeah, it's gonna be It's gonna be interesting, man. So now that we got point guard, we should be top of the East. Yeah, Miami just got to stop shooting itself in the foot, Tara. All I need Miami to do is be healthy this year. I ain't worrying about nothing else. I'm not worrying about nothing. I just need Miami to stay healthy, goddamn it. I don't care about personnel. I don't care about none of that. Because we can handle anybody with what we got. I need Miami to stay goddamn healthy. And I'm staying 10 toes down on it. I don't give a damn about personnel or none of it. Just give me a healthy Miami. And it's sad that I got now, of all person, I got to resort to if healthy. We've been beat up so much. I got to resort to if healthy. That's how much we've been beat up. So it is what it is. If healthy, hey man, I don't care about our personnel. We beat anybody on the floor. We beat anybody on the floor, baby. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a rough second week for them. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. What y'all doing, man? Come on, man. Shit, plus 18, plus yeah, Miami. Democrats doing good, man. Democrats just gotta stay on point, man. Don't even fall 4-0. Yeah, shit. I gotta look. What's up, Bruce? Salute. He said he was looking for a free ad speech. CNN gave it to. Of course, that's what I'm saying. We know CNN. That's what I say. CNN is the new trying to be the new Fox News. See, the CNN, the guy who the president and CEO of CNN, they ain't no more right wing hacks. So they're gonna follow it. They're gonna give him free advertisement. Them bastards, the president CEOs of CNN, they ain't no more a bunch of racist ass, white supremacy ass, right wing ass people who love Trump, who supporting Trump. So they're gonna give him all the free advertisement. They're gonna give him all the free advertisement. Man, I'm gonna say this again. Miami beat anybody. All I need Miami, I don't care who in front of us. All I need Miami do is be healthy. We'll beat anybody, bro. I don't care who it is. I don't give a damn who it is. He said, my ear bleed with all the lie. Man, that dude is disgusting, bro. That dude is disgusting. Yeah, he get that. Yeah, that's what the media is. See, all of them, MSNBC CEO, NBC, CBS, ABC, all them CEOs of them networks are Trump supporters. So they're going to give him all the free advertisement that they're going to give him. They don't give a damn if he lied. They know he a liar, but they just like him. They ain't nothing but a bunch of racist ass bastards just like him. So they're going to give him that free airtime with that bullshit of a so-called press conference that he supposed to be having. That shit is disgusting. That shit is disgusting, bro. Come on, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. Yeah. He said stock market is doing well because they said he gonna win. But when the stock market do bad, he said the stock market doing bad because they stopped talking about him. Bruh. And the media don't ask no question, don't get on him, don't do nothing. Just let him lie. The media just let his ass lie. You can't make this shit up, bro. Yeah. That's all he ever said, man. This dude, look, man, everybody know this dude game, man.
How much it is?
You can't make this shit up, bro. I'm gonna predict this right here. Let me put it up on the screen. I'm gonna have some fun. This gonna be my prediction, Bruce. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. I'm gonna give you my prediction. This is my prediction here. Right here. Oh shit. Okay, right there. Let me put it up on the screen for you. This is my prediction, Bruce. Right here. Can you see it? Can you see it on the screen? He dumb enough to tell because he think them electros gonna save him. He think them electros gonna save him. Yeah, that's my prediction right here. And let me see something. Let me see. Might even get an upset in Ohio. Might even get an upset in Ohio. But I take that. I'll take that. Yep. That's my prediction, y'all. What y'all see on the screen. What's up, Dante? Man, don't nobody give a fuck about no Clintons, motherfucker. Don't come over here with no Clintons. Don't nobody care about no Clintons. Clintons ain't running this shit. Who gives a damn about Clinton? Don't nobody care about no Clinton, bro. Yeah, that's true. You right, night shift. But I don't even want to hear nothing but no Clintons. I don't care nothing but no Clintons. They did people don't realize they did a 30-year hit on Clinton. Clinton came in negative. They did a 30-year hit on her. So we already know what she was up against and the fact that nobody liked her ass. Nobody really liked her. But you can't knock it either. You can't knock it because she did win the popular vote. So She did win the popular vote. So she might have lost, but it meant something shit. It meant something, homie. What the hell? So we'll see, y'all, you know. It's that black job. Man, I'm Warren Drogic, man, to join Miami Heat front office. Shit. I would like to see him join the front office. Yeah, man, Megan Kelly, she's a stinking asshole. That's what she is. Megan Kelly ain't nothing but a dirty, trifling, white trash hoe. That's what Megan Kelly is. A dirty, stinking, white trash hoe. That's what she is. A racist one at that. Yeah, that's what I said. I call her that, and I'm standing 10 toes down on it. She's a racist ass, disgusting ass tramp. She's disgusting, bro. Sick of these old backward ass, racist ass people. Ignorant ass. Talking about somebody slept her way to the top. What's up, Ghost? Hey, Ghost, you see my prediction up there, Ghost? You see my prediction, son? That's my prediction. That's what she gonna beat them by, son. That's my prediction. Yeah, man.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
What's up, son?
Yeah, I
prediction right.
I got to looking at that damn YouTube link I was sending you talking about North Carolina. Boy, it's starting to look good. Starting to look up.
I told you, you don't want to believe nobody. You so goddamn negative. You send it to where you send it at. Let me.
I just posted it in the chat there. I'll do it again.
Okay. Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, put it in there again. But I told you that. Yeah,
Tone, you know what I'm talking about. You know I'm not. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I told you how that girl got whooped in her own state. Man. them people did not, bruh. Come on, man. The people who voted her for governor, talking about Nikki Haley, them same women,
right,
turned on her.
But you know, Trump. Nikki Haley was up now. Actually, she was somewhat worse than Hillary, believe it or not. The only difference is with Hillary, that was 30 years of beating Hillary up. Right, because her husband was the president.
See, here what you saying is true. Hillary got a history of negativeness from the white women. She got a history. Where was the history with Nikki? There ain't no history there, but they still shunned her and went and chose this fool in her own state when they'd already seen her as a governor, her leadership as a governor.
Hold on, Ghost. Now we know that many of them are racist, but when she took that Confederate flag down and she made it a law, that You know, you can't have that Confederate flag flying in South Carolina. That sealed their fate too. Now they still ain't saying knowing who he is.
That ain't helping Kamala though.
Right,
right. They ain't helping her. I mean, I just don't trust them, man. But when you see that video and you see them people that's talking, and you see where they're taking these polls and you see what they talking about, these are on college campuses. The younger generation, all of across North Carolina. See, North Carolina is really a highly college state. You know, we got a ton of colleges here.
Right.
That's what I believe is going to turn the state for her. All these college students, they're young. They get their first chance to vote.
I ain't never said one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I told you, the momentum that she had. Look, them calls, them Zoom calls is just icing on the cake to me. I don't care if they show up or not, because if we, like you said, we get the college student actually show up and vote, I don't care. But I honestly believe she's going to get 56 to 58%. I do.
Well, if she really get that, then that map you got up there. If she for your optimism is true, because if what you believe is true, you're gonna get Florida. If what you believe is true, Florida coming to
you see Florida on it, right?
That's what I said. According to your map of your optimism with the white women vote, then they can get Florida. Well, I'm saying I ain't gotta have Florida. I ain't gotta have optimism.
No,
all I gotta do is get a college vote, and we gonna win.
Yeah, as you can see, they can take Florida off, and she still got about 300.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what gives me the confidence that she gonna still win. It ain't them though. I tell y'all, I hold real caution against them. Anytime you gotta rely on them, bro, I hold real caution.
Well, that's just good. That's the good part about it.
But that don't mean I say she gonna lose. I don't trust them. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So that's just good. We don't have to rely on them. It's damn sure good to have them.
See, what I trust is that pain that he put them young kids through in 2020. That's what I trust. They know what they went through. We put them kids through pain, through the way he handled that pandemic. Now I know they're gonna remember that.
Oh, most definitely.
So that's what's gonna steal this ass.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you that Roe v. Wade, bro. That's gonna be a different maker too.
Right, and there you go. That's the young college female vote. He ain't gonna get them. Young college female voters, white and black or any other color.
Right.
They ain't gonna be voting with that fool. So you got the segment. See, the reason why I can't trust them old women too much, man, they ain't got no abortion decisions to make and no Roe v. Wade decision. As far as they're concerned, that ain't even really gonna bother them. And especially if they ain't got no daughters at no age that it would matter to them. But
now the ones that with the daughter, the ones with the daughter, you gotta look at that now. You gotta look at the ones with the daughters now. You know, over 200,000. That was on Zoom. So I'm sure a good 25-30% of them got daughters out of that 200,000.
That's true. That's gonna look up. That's looking up, but that ain't gonna sway them. You know, a lot of them ain't running to the poll. That ain't motivating them to get to the poll. What I'm saying is that ain't a topic that's gonna say, "Oh, I better get my ass up and go." No, I'm talking about the younger voters, female voters. When you talk about this kind of misogyny, that's gonna motivate them. And the fact that they never had a chance to vote before this, they vote first election, and if they cast their first vote for a woman, oh my goodness, it's a historic point for them.
Exactly. And you see this right here, right? What's on the screen? This is her effect. Now, this is the down ballot effect. What we need, the Senate. This is what we need. These are the battleground states, and this is what we need: the Senate and the House. They ain't put the House up yet, but the Senate right now. This is where it look. This is what what it looked like with the Senate. So if her effect is doing that with the Senate, and remember, you do know we only got one. We're only one vote away from right now. They only got the House by one vote. They only got the House by one vote right now.
Yeah, we need that too. She need all the support
we definitely need it. We can't afford to give Republicans right now no power. She get that White House. We need the Senate we need the House because we got to get these bills through. That's the only way you're gonna see if she's gonna do what she says she do. You can't give her the White House and then don't give her the Senate or the goddamn Congress and think that especially with these mega bastards that's in the Senate and Congress, you got to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give we got to give her the Senate and the Congress, man, so she's able to do and show you what she can do and the laws that she's gonna pass to benefit you and yours. So we got to blue down line, man. We got to go blue down the line, man.
Well, that's me. I told you last time I heard people talking about down ballot, they was really talking about don't get the top of the ticket.
Right.
Just ignore it. No, I'm saying we need top of the ticket, down ballot all the way. Blue all day. That's what they need to be doing. Blue all day.
Yeah.
For the future of this country, for the future generations of this country. They should be voting blue all day because that would be a true reflection of them. That would be something that y'all can hang y'all hat on. That will say you can say that the old heads out, new people in.
Right.
If you vote blue all day, that's you people. That's y'all. This will be your country then.
And it's gonna
take it back.
And it's gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do with it because I don't care what they do with Republicans, but it's damn sure gonna be a testament. Motherfucker, this is y'all. This is what you bastards did. Now they're gonna have a whole lot of infighting, bro. Because they got it now because they're jumping ship. Republicans are jumping ship like crazy. They got evangelicals, Republicans on calls. They got Republicans for Kamala on call Zoom calls. They got red state, motherfucking diehard red states Republican. Stumping. They ain't just saying they vote for. They also stumping for. So you see the difference? They ain't just saying I'm gonna vote for and then go home. No, they're actually out there trying to convince those other Republicans that's in their districts. They're trying to let them know the danger of this dude and what's happening. So they are also stumping for him.
Yeah, that's great. I hope they can redeem themselves. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for redemption. Because I told you, they the reason we were in this situation in the first place.
They're the very reason we in.
So they need to go out there and redeem themselves.
Yeah.
Try to fix and right what was wrong by their party. They need to fix that.
And it's up to them to get that nigga out. Because if y'all do what you say you're going to do.
Threaten with this.
Right. But if they do what they say they're going to do and it work, which I think is going to work, she going to whip their ass. And we get the House and Senate, the mega is done. Mega is done. Mega is done. Now, it's going to take a few seconds for Republicans to get back on because, they're still going to have them crazy megas voting against them and all that and shit. So it's going to take a few seconds for them once we get this House and Senate this cycle. It's going to take a few. What's up, Loft? Say current House Republican 220 up. Yeah, man. 3 vacants. Yeah, so yeah, and they jump ship. Even them Republicans that was in out there, like, you know what? No, I'm out of here. I can't do this no more. I can't do this. What? I think two of them wasn't even up. They're like, I ain't even waiting for my turn. I'm resigning right now. I'm retiring right now. I'm getting up out of here. Margie Taylor Greene, that horse-faced bastard. Mr. Ed, looking like Mr. Ed's daughter. Motherfucker. Oh, Wilbert. Oh, stinking ass. She's a disgusting ass human being. I don't even think she's human.
Yeah, but she got that part of Georgia locked up, bro.
But the boy fighting, the black boy fighting her opponent.
Man, if that boy was to take that spot from her, man,
that'd be so beautiful. Well,
yeah,
let me tell you something. That'll solidify what is happening.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That would take away. I mean, that'll be a hit in that white supremacy like they ain't never seen before. If he takes that seat from her,
and remember,
I'm talking about a black man taking from that racist ass woman. Exactly. If he takes that seat from her, bro, that's a hit like they never seen before. That's basically rejection. That's what that is. That's
And
basic rejection.
And remember, for him to win that, they redlined that. What you call it?
They gerrymandered
that into a ruby red. She was almost safe, but pretty much 90. She's still 90%. But for them to say, you know what? I am so sick of this crazy bastard, this crazy bitch. I want her out of here. Even me as a racist, I don't care. I'm voting for this Negro. Get her out. I'll deal with it next term. Even if they do that, is a testament. Is a testament. So I'm hoping, because he almost beat her. He almost beat her last time. She ain't beat him by much last time, 2 years ago. She ain't beat him by much. It's like 2,000 something like that votes. She beat him by. Yeah. So you know, I'm hoping they see. Look, man, like you said, what you said, redeem yourself, bro.
Yeah, they need
y'all got to redeem yourself, man.
And fix this mess y'all created.
Yeah, y'all got to redeem yourself, bro.
And I would love to see that woman get rejected by the state of Georgia.
Oh
man,
God, that would
get her up out of here. And like I said, the Georgia need to belong to black folk anyway. We done so much. They done worked so hard to build that state up, bro. They ain't got time for them white supremacists be trying to pull them back in the other direction. Right. Either they want to get on board and move forward with them, or get out the way. They in the way.
She up in Arizona, Dwayne. She up in all the battle stand they're saying except Nevada. I think she up in Nevada too, but okay. If you say he up by 2 in Nevada, cool. It's still up for grab. But she up in all the battleground state. And like they said, shit, they ain't even had a convention yet. They ain't even had the convention. You know how they usually get the bump from the convention. All they need to do is keep doing what they're doing. Don't change nothing. Fuck all that old mainstream interview shit.
Wait, is the convention on the 19th?
I think it's 18th. No, 10th. What's next week? Whatever next Monday is.
The 19th.
Okay, that's what the convention is. The convention is Monday. Oh no, is it Monday? Oh, this weekend. No, not this weekend. Yeah, the boy beating crazy ass Carrie Lake. He tearing her ass up. He need to tear her crazy ass up, man. Sick of these crazy ass people, man. These people crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, it started on Monday, the 19th through the 22nd.
Okay. Now, ain't that something? He gets sentenced the 18th. He tried to what you call try to get the judge to postpone the sentence. The judge said, "Yeah, I'll holler at you on the 18th, home." My judge said, "Yeah, oh yeah, and postpone. Okay, don't worry, but I'll holler at you on the 18th, home."
Now, it's gonna be in Chicago, which is kind of ironic that's her Obama's stomping ground.
Right.
To see the first black woman make it to the White House. She coming by way of a convention out of Chicago. That would be some irony right there. That's historic in itself. But I hope them people in our Chicago don't come out there and start no shit. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I already see that there's gonna be some protests, and I just hope it stay peaceful.
You already know what that's gonna be, but I ain't worried about all that, bro. There ain't nothing. Ain't nothing happening. They gonna, of course, you know, you're gonna get the little crazies. I mean, doesn't ever. You know they're gonna try to divide, because she is whipping his ass and she is embarrassing him. Let me go back. Hold it down. Just 2 minutes. All
right, no problem. I can't believe that when I saw that video, y'all, that North Carolina said she got a 4-point lead with a 3% margin of error, which literally means she's ahead in North Carolina. Man, that is some good news. Because North Carolina, an early night call in North Carolina means it's going to be a landslide. Yeah, if she take North Carolina in the early night, yeah, it's a landslide across America. That's how you reject white supremacy right there. That's right. Send them home fast and quick and home early. And that's what I want to see. Then you top that off with a Georgia. Yeah, that's it. Now y'all know Tone still got hope for Florida, but I don't. We don't need it no way. I don't care nothing about no damn Florida. That damn backwards ass state, letting people just open your door and shoot you dead. Nah. Cause I don't know what happened to that dude now. Has anybody heard about what happened to him? Has he been arrested, charged with murder? I don't even follow. Tony, see where you at, boy? Come here and report on your state. What y'all doing to that white boy that killed that airman? Minding his own business. Check in. Need to know what's up with old boy.
Who is that? I'm back.
The airman that got murdered in his front of the policeman that did the murdering of that airman in Florida. Have they arrested him yet?
Yeah. They charged him. I think they charged him with first degree murder. Yeah, they got him locked up.
Hell, I ain't even know his name. I don't even remember us hearing about his name. Like they put out everybody else's name they charged with murder, but I don't remember hearing his name.
Yeah, I think they got him down there.
Yeah, Dwayne. Florida and Texas off my list, bro. Florida and Texas, man, they lost causes, bro.
Well, I ain't in Texas, I ain't delusional about no Texas. But Florida,
now, I'm gonna tell you though, if Texas
Florida,
I was gonna say if Texas ever put Jasmine Crockett, on the ballot for a governor, I don't know. She probably would lose. Now that I think about it, man, that state just so backwards. She probably would lose.
And remember, Texas big as hell. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And the people who she be looking at should outnumber the people that don't hate her. Something like 4-1. It should be like that. But for whatever reason, man, it's back to people.
And here's the thing. This is what drives me crazy with these ignorant ass Republican voters. Y'all keep talking about Democrats. First of all, motherfucking Democrat ain't gonna never let your in times of disaster and catastrophic shit.
Yeah, leave you out to dry. They never gonna do that. They've always taken care of people. Always. That's why I don't understand why people think it don't make them any sense for them to leave their constituents out to dry. The people that put them in office.
Yeah, Ted Cruz.
Middle class, lower class people. They're not gonna leave you out to dry. You're their bread and butter. You the ones that put them in office. Because but you see how a Republican leader would do you. A Republican leader don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn about you, bro. Look at Trump. Look at what he did with COVID. It's across the board. How you ignorant motherfuckers don't see? Because you so democratic deranged. You've been programmed with this bullshit Democrat plantation shit. You niggas can't even see right there in your own goddamn districts and in your own states, the Republican ran state, what they think of you. And all because you want a gun.
That's right, KMC. All PBK all day.
Well, they just did it with the floods. This motherfucker went to China. What, he went to Russia or China?
Again,
and all that left. The floods.
Why do we constantly every year argue with down and out the misled Republicans, just poor people, just stupid as hell every year? And they talk about, well, they ain't never done nothing for you. Think about it. All these poor ass Republicans, year after year, you still poor.
Yeah,
but you're white. You still poor and white, but you still voting with them. They don't understand that. We talk about this over and over again. They voting against their own best interests, and they still keep doing it. But then they'll come to us, telling us, people that support the Democratic Party, well, you black folks, why y'all still supporting them? You still ain't got nothing. You still poor. Well, damn. If black people are still poor voting Democratic, and white people that's poor are still poor voting Republican, we'll look like some whole damn fools going over there voting with them.
Exactly.
Because it's like what Martin Luther King said. Hell, you think it's bad? They got it bad. You want us to go over there and jump in the house with them?
And see,
that's really what they want us to do. Yeah, let's go jump in the house with them. Let's burn it down for them poor Republicans. Let's watch it burn down for us. No, No, we always be the ones that start change and fix things in this country. We're the ones that bring the light to everything. Everything that needs to be fixed, we start the movement to get it fixed.
Exactly.
And then they eventually, they catch on and come over to our side and say, oh, yeah, they was right. That's how things get done around here.
See,
we have to lead the way on everything.
That's what it's always like that.
Social issues, you name it. That's why when Joe Biden said forgive those loans, loan forgiveness was a form of reparations. People don't want to see it, but it is. It ain't reparations. It's a form of. What I mean by that is reparations is to repair something that's wrong. The way they was raising the price on colleges on people just because they know that the government will give you a loan to get to pay it, and then jacking the interest rates up at the same time. That's a wrong. Forgiving that is a way of fixing that wrong. Hence the reason why I say reparations. So no, it's not a reparations to all black folks, but it's a segment that was affected in the black community heavily by those loans. So that's when you talk about getting reparations don't come in no one front on one battlefront. It's gonna come on multiple battlefronts. You seen one with the loan forgiveness. Now you see one with the black farmers. You're gonna keep on seeing them. It's gonna come on multiple fronts, but you got to have people in there with the political strength to acknowledge it and do something about it. Like Joe Biden did, even though he trying to get into heaven, y'all. That's why he did. I ain't fooling y'all now. Even though he did the right thing, he did it because he trying to get into heaven. He cramming for his final. So yeah, he trying to get into heaven. But still, no matter what, God don't care when you get there, just as long as you get there, and he getting there. So, but that's to tell the truth. He is finding these spots of reparations to fix black communities, and one of them was that loan forgiveness. That was one of them. And you saw who shut it down. Let's not act like we didn't see who tried to shut that down and still trying to shut it down.
Yes, sir.
And y'all got to ask yourself, well, why would they be against that? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Loan forgiveness really helps the whole economy. It helps the entire country.
Man,
if people got money to spend, that helps the economy. If you're going out there buying a house and you spending money on new items, that's tax revenue. That helps the whole economy. But if you're sitting there paying off interest on a student loan, that's only helping a few people. That's bankers. The people on the back end of holding that note. That's only people that's getting helped. Rich people, more already just making more money. Yeah, that's how the economy works. This is a spending economy. When people got money, they go spend it. It lifts everything. Everybody get well off when people go spend money. When people stop spending money, then you see the pain.
And that's
so when you forgive loans, you got money to spend. Yeah, I know if I had a $50,000 loan and you just forgave it, you say, okay, well, you done paid most of the principal off. We're gonna go ahead and forgive this loan. Or damn, I got $50,000. I'm ready to go put a down payment on that.
Damn right.
That's gonna a contracting company can make a ton of money. Home Depot and Lowe's gonna make a ton of money. Furniture store, everybody. See what I mean? It just lifts everybody's boat.
You mentioned the West Virginia seat. Democrats have
so and y'all gotta understand, man. Look, and that's what I said with these motherfuckers talking about, well, they try to come in with that slick talk. I ride around in Democrat area and it's run down. First of all, hold on. Let's back up, because this is what we got to start saying. We got to start putting shit in perspective, nephew. We got to start putting shit in perspective. Yeah, okay, you might see run down, but that's not a Democrat problem. That's a trifling ass nigga problem. See, that's the difference between, it's called black folk and niggas. When you ride around to trifling ass areas in the community that's run down, motherfuckers ain't cleaning up their area and all that. See, that's nigga problems. Now, there's a reason for it. They fucked up, whatever reason, long story short. But here, them same people that even though they got them problems, they have a safety net they can go to because of the Democratic Party if they ever change their ways to go and make it benefit them. See, they have a policy. They have policies on the books. You know what? I've been fucked up too long with these drugs, alcohol, whatever, just not caring. It's time for me to change my ways. They have policies to go to. and get and help them because of Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you ride through Republican areas and them trifling ass, dirty ass, rundown ass, ignorant ass motherfuckers, when they finally wake up and say, you know what, I'm gonna wake up, they ain't got no policies to go to. They got to, quote unquote, pull themselves up by their old bootstrap. Because they ain't got no policy. Because the Republican Party don't give a fuck about them. You see the difference? And this is what we got to start pulling out when they try that bullshit. This is what we got to start doing.
But Tom, let me tell you why I get so diabolical though. But what they do in the Republican echo chamber over there is they try to turn around and say, well, those policies are the reason why them people staying on welfare. Those if you gave them a policy like that, they're gonna abuse it and stay on it. See, that's what they do, bro. That's the diabolical spin that they put on it. So it don't matter how we sit there and we talk about safety nets is what these are. We talk about any kind of safety net program. What the Republicans do, they turn around and they use that same safety net program, which is designed to save lives, to help
that's what's keeping
change their lives, and use it against Democrats. And these ignorant people sit there and eat that shit up. They sit right back and eat that up, knowing that this is the reason why you can go out. Man, we had a discussion the other day on Movie Channel about whether or not, if you in a bad situation, can you just get up and try to move your family? Man, what I heard from coming from them young people, bro, it was depressing, bro. It was really depressing. I almost didn't even want to talk no more to them. It was so depressing. These people sat there and told me, no, you can't move. The only way you can move is you got to be privileged to move. That's what they told me. They said, well, moving, it requires some privilege. You ain't privileged enough to move. I'm listening to these young folk, man, and I'm saying to myself, what the hell is wrong with you people? You've been buck broke that bad that they done beat your brain to the point where you can't even get confidence in moving. You can't even get up and say, okay, I'm tired of this shit. It's time to move. Bro, you got to hear it. If you think I'm playing, listen to it. Them folks would tell you that to move, you have to be privileged. You have to have some kind of privilege, some money or something to move. I said, bro, all you got to do is make a decision that it's time to move. That's all you got to do. If you don't want it, bro, you got to have some money. No, you don't. Tell me where the money, where the slaves that decided to get up out the South, where they had the money? Exactly. They just got in there, they put their clothes on their back, got a stick and stuff up in a towel and got to walking.
Yes, sir. Got to walking, or whatever little truck that they had, they took it as far as it can.
I mean, this is what we face with, though.
Sir.
They are so buck broken in this country. Bro. I'm talking about the minds of our young people. Our young people. Our mind have been broken so bad that common sense just ain't common no more.
No, it ain't common. Common sense.
And they got they just want to bow down to every little thing. So when I hear them say stuff like, I had a conversation with an ignorant ass little boy the other day talking about, well, you can't use white supremacy on this other dude channel. You can't use white supremacy because I said, man, let me tell you something. First of all, you saying it's showing, well, it sounds weak when you say white supremacy. I said, but you want to go vote with them though.
Right.
Who's showing the weakness now? I'm telling you, I'm fighting against them and you wants to go join them. Now who's showing weakness? Is it strength to go join the person that's holding you down? Is that strength? No, that's not no strength. It's strength to sit up and fight them. And basically what he trying to say, all the countries across the world that have been colonized and succumbed to white supremacy, did they show strength or did they show strength by calling it out and fighting it? Yeah, when you call it out and you fight it, that's strength.
Exactly, that's strength.
When you go over there and try to join it and then assimilate to it, that ain't strength. These niggas is lost, bro. Yeah, KMC.
Trust me,
bro. I'm sorry, bro. And I talk to them all the time. And I'm seeing it more and more. They are lost.
Yeah, them tight pants, boy. I look at these. I'm like, and I'm looking at grown ass men with these tight goddamn pants. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of my foot with this bull, I just look at these motherfuckers. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is happening? Boy, I'm Twilight Zone, boy, Twilight Zone ain't got shit on these motherfucking niggas here, boy. I'm telling you, Twilight Zone, man, they ain't got shit on these fools here. I'm talking about grown ass. What's up, C? I'm talking about grown ass men. These goddamn tight ass suit. Motherfucker can't even breathe. Motherfucker tight ass. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all. But they call it style. I'm like, okay, well, thank God I ain't in style. Cause I wish like him. What's up, Gat? I was like,
I don't know where them tight pants with the ankle showing came. I mean, it's style. I guess it's style is fashion. That's what they do. Young guys do what they do.
It's their style.
Yeah, because I mean, even my son went to prom with some high waters on, what we used to call them back in the day. Them high waters, bro. Them your ankle showing.
Yeah, we used to call them jakes. We make fun at your ass.
Yeah, your pants were too little because they didn't fit because your mama couldn't buy you no new ones.
Right. If they ain't
now,
go
think about it, they done embrace that as fashion though now.
That's fashion now. Yes, sir.
Oh, hold on, y'all. This the one that really got me flipped out when I first saw it. The holes in the pants. I said, what the hell is wrong with a hole in your pants? Who the hell walk around with looking like rat holes in their pants?
That's the style though.
And that became a style. Think about that. Raggedy ass clothes make you look good. See, this world has been inverted, bro. This is dumb.
Yeah. Up is down and down is up.
And you got raggedy clothes on, but people walking around telling you, man, you look cool in them clothes. Man, that boy got holes all up in his pants. What do you mean? Patchwork and holes, and that look good? Man, this world is flipped upside down. Flipped upside down.
Because swag, it's prison. That's what it is. It's prison life. That's the mentality.
They going to church with tennis shoes on now, man. I'm like, what tennis shoes, bro? No, I ain't just talking about tennis shoes. With a suit on.
Oh yeah, they wear tennis shoes with suits now. So, I mean, I
don't know what done happened. This world upside down, bro. It's upside down.
Yeah, but I look.
So when I get on my kids by my wife say leave them alone. He's like, well, that's the style now. That's how you used to wear stuff in back in the day. I'm like, I had to listen to it for a minute and I thought about it, like, but the shit look good though. It still looked decent though. I mean, it was you could tell that I wouldn't toe down.
Right.
I wouldn't. You can't. If I look at somebody with some denim jeans on with holes in them, I don't know if them. I don't understand what I'm looking at, bro. I just don't.
Right.
How is that looking good when you got raggedy clothes on? But I will tell y'all, we did one thing that was stupid. I ain't perfect, y'all. We did one thing that was stupid. We used to wear overalls with one suspender pulled up. Now that was kind of dumb, but we did it anyway. If you don't believe me, go look at Belle Biv DeVoe videos. They'll show it. You'll see it.
Yeah, we did that. And remember the young boy, cause my son them used to do it. Wear their pants round backwards. Remember when?
The crisscross look. Yeah, the crisscross look.
Yeah, we did
front to the back
and wore pants 8 size too big. Remember they used to wear pants.
That's Gatnam stuff with them Timbos on. Gatnam started that from New York.
Oh, now Tim's, that's up north thing. Yeah, Tim's, yes sir. Yeah, we definitely did that.
No, I didn't do that one. Sneed. That was LL move. That one leg up. That was LL. I didn't do that. That looked too stupid.
Yeah, we did all. They did all that. Yeah, one leg up, pants turn around backwards. That shit was crazy. But that's the trend. That's just the what you call them, black people who's trendsetters, and everybody culture vulture and steal our shit. But I'm sorry. The only thing I would never be able to get with is this skinny jean shit. I can't.
I'm laughing at the realest.
He said.
I mean,
he said them fool jeans be so tight, man.
My testicles hurt. I don't understand either because I ain't like them jokers had their stuff so tight, bro. I'm like, man, you supposed to want to be loose or something. The only time you want to be tight is when you in sports for a sporting event. You got a strap on, bro. You out there walking around, your pants got you strapped up. I don't understand it myself, but they call it fashion.
That's what it is, bro. And man, that shit. Oh man, I don't know, bro.
Hey, did you ever get into the black and green movement where you was wearing all them African colors and all that?
Oh hell yeah, man.
I used to wear them
well,
colors
see,
and stuff.
I was doing that. We was doing that in the 70s and 80s. But when you talking about cross colors, they're called cross colors. When they made them, when the boys from New York made it called cross colors, you had all different colored jeans and stuff, jacket. Yeah, it used to be called cross colors. Yeah, I wore one or two pair. I didn't do too much of it, like the hip hoppers did,
See, I always like to be conservative. I don't even
I
want to call it
I was more
conservative. It's
dapper
just that I didn't wear
Dawn.
you couldn't say I was this or that. I just like
Right.
to be my own way. Like I ain't gonna say my own way, but like I wear khaki. That way you can't.
Right.
Oh wait a minute, khaki.
That was
You
me.
couldn't put nothing on that. That's just
Right.
working pants. Yeah, that's
Right.
right. Goddamn, working. That's what I'm all about. Work.
That's me. I was a cat guy, but I was more Dapper Dan. See, I used to go up Lancey Street in New York shopping shit. See, back in the day, up in Lancey Street. I don't know. Again, you know about you old enough. You sure old enough know about Lancey Street. Huh?
You talking about Delancey Street or Lancey?
Yeah.
Delancey
Street.
I know
Yeah.
Delancey Street. Yeah, I know.
See, I Dapper Dan, man. They finally.
You know about that Delancey Street? Let me find out.
Man,
See, that's the irony though, Gat. I sitting there talking crap about y'all, and my family go up there every year to shop.
Yeah, see, y'all be talking shit.
They go up there every year to do some shopping for school or whatever.
Yeah, we got it. We got some good shit out here, man. I'm telling you, I want to be a food. Y'all come out here.
Guess that Tone no nigga. I used to play Palladium, Latin quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I used to hang out with all them boys, man.
I would be chilling with you. You had a cell phone in your car.
Hey man, I used to, man. Look, man, we used to leave. Me and my homeboy used to leave. Sometime, man, we would leave early, or sometime, man, we used to leave 1, 2 o'clock in the morning from Maryland, man, and go. Cause back then, that shit was 24 hour. Partying was 24 hours.
You
bro.
Pop in anytime this city.
Yeah, party was 24 hours. See, y'all young bucks don't know, and we ain't had to worry about motherfuckers sticking you up.
Yeah,
they ain't play that shit. Right, we ain't had to worry about none of that shit.
Yeah,
see,
they don't know about that.
Man, please, man, New York Harlem.
That because people had daddies back then. Tone,
well, that's true too.
They taught them right from wrong. You don't go take another hard working man stuff from them. They had parents that taught them right from wrong. They had a moral compass. Man, these cats ain't got no moral compass.
And then when they went out, motherfucker ain't go out to rob, and the motherfucker actually went out to party and enjoy themselves.
But you know
girls was on their mind. Ain't no goddamn robbery. These little niggas come. Man, look, matter of fact, the last time, boy, it was years ago, but the last time I called myself go out down here, and I'm just with my son now. Hanging out with my son now. I goes in the motherfucking club. I see a bunch of niggas in this corner, and I see motherfucking all the girls in this corner. And they dancing with each other. They over there dance, and they dance. And it was right there. I said, hey, son, come on, take me home, bro. Yeah, it's time to go. I ain't no sir. I gotta go. It's time for your pops to go. Come on, man, we just got. I said, okay, I'll give y'all 30 minutes. I don't want to be no party poop. I'm gonna sit right there on the corner of this goddamn bar, laugh a little bit, and give y'all some time. Take my motherfucking ass home. You ain't got to worry about bringing me out here no more. I'm like, boy, I ain't never. I'm like, man, you little young motherfuckers today. I'm like, but they don't know nothing but slow dancing, slow songs. I swear to God, I ain't lying to y'all. I asked motherfucking DJ one time in the club because they just play that fast shit. I said, man. I said, let me ask you something. I'm in his ear. Bro, do y'all know anything but slow songs? Do y'all slow it down? Play slow song. That motherfucker literally laughed in my face. I said, yep, right there. When that motherfucker laughed in my face, when he laughed in my face, bro, I already know, Jack. That was it. That motherfucker laughed. Slow song. I was like, yep, don't worry about it, home. I get it. I understand, bro. I understand.
You ain't gonna go no spot that's slow.
And
every time you hear a slow song, that means the party over. The last
yeah, exactly. No, I'm like, y'all mother. I said, y'all, how do y'all talk to young ladies? I mean, y'all, everybody, music high, everybody, how do y'all do it?
Nah, but you want to hear the funniest thing I was going to tell you? Like a girl is quicker to give you like rub her ass on you and all that before she gives you a number on the spot. It don't even make no sense. You don't know her name. You don't know
nothing. It's a new day.
Quick dance off her. And then
I said, boy, if that shit was like that when we was coming up in the 70s and 80s, it probably been about 2 billion motherfucking kids in the United States today. It been about 2 billion kids, boy. I don't get it. I never ever understood it. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna stick to my old school, stick in my world. What they say, stay in my lane. And that's I gotta stay in my lane. I can't do it. I don't even hear no good hip hop, man. It's just this shit is just straight.
Look, 2024. I jump in my car. I'll jump on and listen to a stream on YouTube of somebody that I fuck with.
Yeah, Mr. Elm.
Before I sit there and listen to the radio these days.
Right. Oh no, man, please. I don't do no radio. Oh no,
man, I don't know. I've sitting here listening to y'all talk about the club scene, bro. I ain't been on no club scene in decades. But just listening to the music now, I'm wondering how do you slow a club down? Because if you really listen to the radio now, you don't hear any slow music worth.
Well, ain't no R&B. Ain't no R&B. I don't think
everything is old. Everything they play that sound good is old.
When I was growing up, like the Chris Browns,
the
Ushers, the Neos, they was at least dropping some bangers. But I don't even know who's a good like R&B singer that's out right now. I can't even tell y'all, to be honest with you. I don't know.
And then if you think about it, not think about what Chris Brown sing about. Chris Brown ain't doing nothing but hitting it and quitting it.
But
if you think about all the music he play sing slow. It's about hitting it and quitting. It ain't no relationship.
No.
It ain't none of the old R&B.
I'm sorry, I'm with Ghost. I don't understand. I don't hear what he's saying. It's no meaning.
Chris Brown?
Yeah, it's just hitting it and quitting it. That's it. It's nothing. So, like you remember when we listened, when back in the day, singers would take you through a spectrums of emotion.
Exactly.
Like when you have a relationship, they take you from the beginning to the relationship, while you in the middle of the relationship, all the way to the end of the relationship. They take you through the whole spectrum. All of the artists would do that. Nowadays, man, Chris Brown talk about one thing, him and one thing, hitting and quitting. Now Usher do have some range on some of his songs. I say Usher, but remember now, Usher's coming from a dying generation. His generation is gone.
Yeah, that's true too. He counts his
he about the last of his generation, last of the Mohicans.
No, I agree with you. On that. But all right, let's not even go there. Let's go back to R. Kelly's and like those, like we talking about R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's the same thing though. That era that's before now. The era that's coming out now, bro. I'm telling you, they don't have no songs like that actually take you through the full spectrum of a relationship.
But first of all, do they make albums anymore?
No, they don't. You're right. They don't even make albums no more. You're right, Tom.
Because they just basically do singles.
Streaming. You stream.
Yeah, stream shit. Yeah.
Spotify. You're right about that. But I'm saying like, if back, like, all right, let's say back in the day, Ghost, when you was when I Ghost, because Ghost was married since he was born and shit. But like an average person, they're gonna go home, listen to they'll just have a girl come over, get a little bottle, and you could throw in the goddamn Usher, or you could throw in the R. Kelly album and listen to the whole album through the whole day. You can't do that shit with nobody no more.
Oh hell no. Yeah. Who do that? Shit, don't nobody do that shit no more, bro. They don't.
Wayne said jagged edges. What are new jagged edges at? What are new Boys to Men at? Where are these groups at?
They're overseas. They gotta go. They gotta go overseas to do.
Each one of these groups and artists that I'm talking about was emulating the artists before them.
Right.
All of them was emulating somebody that came before them. These guys ain't doing that no more. They're going off on some new tangent that it just ain't gonna last to me. The music is not everlasting.
It's not gonna last. How it's gonna last?
10 years from now, you ain't gonna want to hear none of this crap.
Hip house show. Yeah, that bitch, I cut you in a go. I'm gangster, nigga. I got 34 shit in the clip. I'll kick that bitch. I'll cut the throat, little nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, get this guy a contract on you, Tom.
Bruh. Hey, man.
Like you ready, man.
Hey, bro. I'm like, boy, if y'all don't get this shit away from my goddamn house, you motherfucking crazy.
But the girls that stay behind need to go, Tone. The girls fuck these days.
But they just, I don't mean no harm, ladies, but they just as worse.
Yeah, you kidding me? You bugging
They
out?
just worse.
My cousin make fun of me. He's like, yo, back in the day, girls was rapping. Now they're rapping so like explicit and so nasty. He said there's nothing else for them to rap about. Pretty soon, like in 10 more years, they're gonna start having to have sex on their videos and stuff to make it.
That yourself.
Like that's how crazy it's getting.
Angelo. I'm telling you, bro.
But
that's the only thing. That's the only thing missing.
And they ain't got no shame neither, bro.
No, they ain't got no shame.
New artist from Africa named Tyler. Y'all seen her?
The
little girl from Africa. She from South Africa.
I seen her.
Man, every video she in, she just look like a stripper to me. Working on her stripper moves. Somebody said Jim Brown said Marvin Gaye was a red town. There ain't never be another. Actually, there ain't gonna never be nobody like Marvin Gaye, but there was a replacement for Marvin Gaye. His name was Luther Vandross.
Right.
He came after Marvin.
That's what I'm about to say.
Now, what we ain't got no replacement for was him. We ain't got no replacement for Luther. Because Marvin made a lot of good music. There's timeless music. Then Luther came behind him and made a ton of music that was timeless. But we ain't got no new Luther yet.
What the hell is this song? What's going on and shit? That was 52 years ago. He wrote that album 52 years ago. What's going on? Distant Love, 52 years ago. And that shit, you put it on right now, emulate what's happening today. What's going on? And that's 52 years old. That album is 52 years old.
Oh, Miss Thelma, Miss Thelma said Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, Miss Thelma.
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
That stuff is still timeless, though. You can play Earth, Wind, and Fire right now. Yeah.
Right now. And of course, that's all you're going to get. If boy, I don't think you're going to hear in here Dramatics, Delphonics, Temptations. Oh, yeah, that's all you hear in here, bro. Smokey. No, you ain't hearing. I don't, man. Look here. And when I feel like hearing old school rap, Locks, Lost Boys, of course, Run DMC and them, and the old Dana Days and them. That's all you're gonna hear when I listen to rap. I can't do anything past 2000. You ain't gonna hear in here.
Yeah, Run DMC was my group. I grew up on that. That was that's the best thing that ever came out of New York. Run DMC. Run DMC for me. Bro.
Man, they used to call me Run, bro. I told y'all, I had it all: the gold chain, the Adidas, because that's all I wore. Number one was Adidas. I was wearing Adidas 70 and the 70. So when they came, them Run, they're my boys, son. I'm gonna put up a picture of y'all, man, with me and Run. Read my old pictures. I'm gonna find my old pictures, man. Have y'all laughing for a few. Put some pictures up.
Yeah, Run DMC was the group, but LL was my favorite rapper back when I was growing up.
Oh, DMX, yeah, definitely DMX. See, again, DMX is before 2000. He did some good shit in 05 and 06 and. DMX was still making some good music even before he died. I think his album, before he mysteriously, because I don't trust nothing that motherfucker do when you start telling the truth about the industry.
You don't think that's what took him out?
No, nigga, when you start telling the truth about the industry, at Pimp C, when you start telling the truth about the industry.
So you think, damn, Tone, you conspiracy down on that?
No, there ain't no conspiracy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That ain't conspiracy, bro. The second you start telling the absolute truth about this conspiracy, and when you try to get your masters, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, when you try to get your masters, which is billions of dollars, you mysteriously drug overdose. Mm-hmm.
So you don't think Whitney had a problem too?
Man, fuck no, man. Whitney.
Damn, Tone.
Oh, hold on now. I didn't say she ain't had some drug, but Whitney was cleaning herself up. Whitney was clean. See, that's another thing. Whitney was clean.
Tony, you did not see Whitney's last performance, bro. How her voice was cracking and she was looking terrible up there.
We know, but that she didn't die right away. What's up, Tone? What's up, Len? She didn't die. Yeah, Jay-Z. Yeah, you said Jay-Z. Now I wouldn't put it past because the second. Now I don't know if it's gonna be Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, man, Jay-Z a plant, bro.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
I don't think it's gonna be Jay-Z. That motherfucker.
Jay-Z ain't got nothing to worry about. His plant ass. He okay. He gonna be okay when it comes to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely OJ's Dante. Yeah, man. When you start telling the truth, when you start telling the goddamn truth, man, shh, about that industry, Clyde Davis. First of all, that's why the boy, what his name, who's president of Jive Record, Reed, was it Reed? L.A. Reed. When he gave Whitney Houston that $100 million contract, Clyde Davis ain't like that shit. Cause he gave it to her really when she was really on that shit. Yeah, all of them was trying to get their masters. But we know what Prince was doing. We know what Prince. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he sure is. We know what Prince was doing. Michael Jackson. Man, Michael Jackson owned 50% of Sony, bro. See, y'all.
I definitely thought Michael Jackson's death was suspicious as hell.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
That one was suspicious as hell because when Mike started making songs like they don't really care about us and stuff like that.
Yeah, yes.
And the way he was talking, and we know Prince when he said, "I'm the symbol," I ain't. Y'all was okay. So you think you own me?
You ain't pimp me no more.
There's suspicious, but people like Whitney, bro. Whitney was looking bad for a long time.
Whitney was going after her masters, bro. You don't die just because you. No, bro. Whitney was going, and she was exposing Clyde Davis, which was her actual founder. She was exposing them. They was exposing them, man. Yeah, Michael.
Y'all
Michael
definitely
Jackson.
think they took Mike from us, bro. They took Mike.
Yeah. Mike outslicked them,
and Prince too. Mike and Prince, I think they took them because they had massive amount of power,
right?
And we're gonna get even more powerful.
Yeah,
now, I don't know about Whitney, man. Whitney looked like she looked she was on that shit.
Well, Whitney was she was fighting to come off though.
You hilarious, bro.
But no.
Man, if I hadn't, I ain't never seen Mike. Okay, this is why I'm like that guy. I ain't never seen Prince look strung out.
Yeah.
Ain't never seen Mike look strung out.
Fact.
So they died from some dope related stuff. Right. That sound like some CIA shit to me. But Whitney, bro, I saw Whitney on her last leg before her last leg, and I was like,
but her last, they ain't care about that. Her last leg, she was strong enough to demand and take them court for her masters. She was strong enough to get, and when people like us start asking for their masters, bruh. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
that's why you should never be associated with no kind of drug uses. Because if something like that happened, then it's suspicious arise. Just like I'm suspicious about Mike and Prince. But when I see how Whitney had always been involved in drug usage all the time,
right?
It's hard to feel suspicious. See suspicion around that when your ass was doing it. I mean, even your mom, you knew it. Your brothers and sisters knew it. They all trying to stop you, and you still doing it. And then when something happened to you, it's easy for them to frame it, make it look like you did.
Ghost and she was cleaning up. I'm telling you. And while she was getting clean, she was asking for the masters. Yeah, I heard that fool talking about something. Michael Jackson died in 1979, and then they cloned him. And then, man, if y'all don't shut the fuck on up with that bullshit, fuck out of here, man.
It wasn't Mike, right?
Man, these motherfuckers. Now you want conspiracy theories. When you start listening to shit like motherfucker, you know he died in 72. And then the next thing you know, he came back and he was this and man, if y'all don't shit, look at what they did to R. Kelly. Look, man, they've been knowing R. Kelly was doing what he was doing. But it wasn't until he started demanding his masters. Yep. They was suing for their masters.
Tupac alive. Look, he think Tupac alive doing.
Everybody still think Tupac alive. Yeah, I seen I can say right now, hey, boy, man, Tupac was hanging out. Boy, Tupac ain't dead, nigga. I mean, Tupac just was hanging out. Do you know how many motherfuckers would actually believe that shit?
Yeah. I went on vacation. I seen him in one of the islands. He just wanted to keep a low profile. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, all right, yeah. I'll let me.
Yeah. Exactly. 90% of the damn industry is addicted to fucking drugs. You're right. Because that's what they make sure they put you on. and make sure they get you on drugs, bro. You ain't got to take. See, man, drugs are so new. You know the shit that you can take, man. They put in your liquor. You ain't got to do no cocaine and all that shit.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
Man, so many different new drugs out this motherfucker now, man. Please, y'all hit that like button for me, man. Yes, sir. So y'all gotta understand, man. No, man, Mike, and then Mike, you understand what Mike did? This motherfucker owned the Beatles masters, Elvis masters, James Brown masters,
Eminem
masters. He owned what's all the old? He owned all the old singers masters, and he gave them back. He gave James Brown his master. He gave Little Richard, and then you know that crazy motherfucker. Child, I love Michael. You love Michael. I was at my door, at my house, and my cousin knock at my door, child. You Little Richard, little boy, child. And it was Michael. I'm like, Michael, what in the world? Said Michael handed me my master's job. I make $10 million a year off my master's. Michael gave. I own my rights. Child, love me, Michael. He gave James Brown back his, and that's what they didn't like. They didn't like that. Jackie Wilson, his family, they gave him his masters. They ain't like that, Michael. And then he owned 50%. He was able to do that because he owned 50% of Sony. 50. Do you know? I'm talking Sony Music Group, movies, music, everything Sony. He owned 50. Them mother out slick them mother out master them, and he owned 50% of that shit. Yes, sir. Michael Jackson was no dumb boy. Crazy. What Paul Mooney said. He was alien, but he wasn't no dumb boy. Goddamn Paul Mooney. Michael wasn't no child molester.
Paul Mooney one of the greatest all time, bro.
Oh hell yeah, man. Him and Richard Dane.
Can't nobody tell a joke like Paul Mooney.
And he ain't give a fuck about your feelings. He told history when he told jokes. They did not, many of them didn't like, but he never changed. He never changed who he was, bro. He kept them jokes raw and real. He ain't give a fuck if you got up and left. Man, he tell them jokes, and he told about Hollywood, man, and what Hollywood doing and how they wanted him to change. They would have gave him hundreds of millions of dollars. He's like, no, I ain't. No, what you get, what you see is what you gonna get. No, I'm not selling my soul. Hey. See, everybody ain't gonna sell their soul, bro. Everybody ain't.
Tony was saying Michael gonna take over Marvel. Tony, let me tell you, that's why I agree. I think Mike was killed, bro. Mike was too powerful. Mm-hmm. And from the 60s when Cole Protel had the doctrine No Messiah,
right,
bro. Mike was on that. He was that type of person that he would be a threat. Remember, if he took a political position, he would sway the world.
Right. And they know he had the world. No, he had the world.
Right. He was that powerful. Yeah. So when people talk about they took him out, of course I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you got a voice like his, and I don't mean singing voice, I'm talking about anything he opened his mouth about, people gonna be like thinking about and listening. Because it's Michael Jackson. Anything. So yeah, I agree. I think because he wanted anything he wanted to do, he was gonna do. Who's gonna turn him down?
If he was to ever got pro anything, they was gonna follow him. If he was to woke up and got pro anything, they was gonna follow him. Hell, more white folk would have followed him than even Negroes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Red Fox, here's another one. They wanted Red Fox change some shit to Red. Like, no, I am who I am. I'll stay in committee. I'll stay in my lane. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. I ain't selling my soul. Can you imagine what they seen though, man, that early day of Hollywood, bro? If motherfucker would really tell the true story of Hollywood, bro, probably wouldn't even be no Hollywood.
That's true. all the debauchery that's going on there.
Exactly.
Somebody was to come out and write a book on all that debauchery.
Really, I'm talking about tell the actual fucking story, man. of the real Hollywood, because you know pedophilia and all that shit run deep in Hollywood. Why you think that boy Jeffrey Epstein? Man, please, he committed suicide, nigga. He ain't. First of all, he might not even be dead. That motherfucker know too much, man. He might be on the other side of the world, man. Nigga, don't you ever come back here. I don't know, bro. Man, that's why I keep telling y'all. Hey, man, just because I'm Democrat, I don't trust this motherfucking government. But I know we can make a change in this goddamn government. See, I do know that because change do happen. See, change happen, bro. You can believe that shit. And again, it's up to us. We can't just sit back and say, ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. Yeah. Indeed, it ain't. Not in your world. Because you already gave up.
Yeah, nowadays though, it's so hard to believe what you see or hear because we see it with AI, deep fakes and stuff like that.
AI
it's so hard to believe or see or agree. Anything you see, a lot of things just don't be making sense. So it's good to question.
Yeah,
it's good to question. Now, I'm not gonna say conspiracy, ghost conspiracy on everything,
right?
But it's good to question and don't just take stuff at face value because even in that Sonya Massey case, y'all remember when she got shot. If you didn't pay attention, the initial report was she shot herself.
Yeah,
that's what they was gonna run with. Yeah, she shot herself
until his partner had the video on. See, that was his partner's video that recorded, not hidden. He turned hidden off, and that's why they had to change that.
That boy didn't have that damn video on. That girl would have been dead, and she would have shot herself.
And it would have stuck because coward ass Negroes believe anything. You already got stupid ass Negroes. She threw water on him. There ain't nowhere in that goddamn video she threw no goddamn water on him. Even if she threw water on him.
I see on YouTube and TikTok videos where they be policing the police, and I see on there like a police officer. I'll give y'all a perfect example. So it was one episode where it was some boys that got into a scuffle in a store, in a corner store, gas station store, and one of the boys happened to have a gun. They called the police. The woman police officer and her partner showed up, and the owner said that they had gun in here, but they gone now. And then one of the boys who they pulled the gun on, who was involved in the fight, he walked in the store, him and his brother, and the owner said, "Well, that's one of the boys they was messing with right there. They was messing with him. He was basically the victim." And they told the police that. So when the police approached the boy, of course they start asking him questions. You know what we do? We like, we ain't finna talk to y'all. So he's like, "No, I don't know nothing, and I'm gonna talk to you." And he walked out the store. Just like that. Now, they already told him he's the victim. He walked out the store. The woman ran up behind him because she didn't want to talk to her, started harassing him. Well, wait, where you going? You were suspect in this investigation. The people told her that boy was the victim. And he said, "I don't want to talk to you." They wind up tasing this boy, putting him on the ground, handcuffing him. And then when the other support got there, the other backup police got there, they asked her what happened. They let the boy go free. They stood him up, took the handcuffs off him and everything. Let the boy go free. They asked that woman what happened. She said he was resisting arrest. She basically said he did something wrong. He did nothing wrong.
Right.
She sat right there and lied to everybody that showed up on that scene that this boy was doing something wrong. Just so happened somebody was standing there recording the whole thing on the phone. A bystander was sitting there recording the entire incident. This woman came right out of her mouth and lied and said that little boy was doing wrong. He was the victim. And his only crime was, "I don't want to talk to you." That ain't no crime. He ain't got to say a word to you.
Exactly.
But they took that little boy and they tased him multiple times, put handcuffs on him and everything. Man, I was like, bro, so yeah, you can't trust nothing these people say. Because if it ain't got no videotape behind it, shit, even now they can doctor them up some too. But if it ain't got no videotape behind it, you better hold out all kind of conclusions.
I ain't never trust motherfuckers anyway. I don't give a fuck. I ain't never trust them.
I gotta see it with my own eye. That's why I said I want to see the tape. If you got a tape, show me the tape. I need to see the tape, and I want to make sure it's authentic.
Them motherfuckers.
If you got an audio, I don't even know if let me be honest with you. I don't even trust the audio that much no more.
They can be on tape helping the motherfucking cat out the tree. Motherfucker asked me, did he help the cat out the tree? Man, I don't believe nothing. Fuck no. I don't care. I don't believe it. It's on camera. I don't give a fuck. I don't believe it. It's the cops. It's police. And when it's police, goddamn it, I ain't believing shit. Sad, but it's goddamn true. Unfortunate. Just like you said, a prime example. He's the goddamn victim. How do the victim get tased?
Yeah, he got tased. They was tasing this boy. He was hollering and everything. They was tasing. I watched the guy that was filming it, like, why y'all doing him like that? And the boy just kept screaming while he was tasing. I don't have to talk to you. That's all he kept saying while he was being tased. He was yelling and saying, I don't have to talk to you. And this woman was gonna force him to talk to her. Yeah, man, it was man, that was a kid too. He was no more than 14, 15 years old. He was a kid. And that kind of trauma right there gonna last him for the rest of his life.
See, they're gonna have to. That's why police reform gonna have to be strict. Where federal government gonna have, they can't leave it to the states. Federal government gonna have to be able to jump right in, and when they jump right in, they're gonna have to have quick courts. That's why they're gonna have to expand the courts and everything. And they're gonna have to put, it's mandatory. Put mandatory 20 years on police, and you lose all your pension. And you can get sued personally and on the job. See, when you put that type motherfucking pressure on them, when they know they lose their pension right away, first of all, you lose everything until you found innocent. That's the reputation the police got. That's why we making this law. See, they're gonna make them think. When even in investigation, why they doing the investigation? They don't get paid, they lose their pension and everything. Bruh, they're gonna think twice. Trust me. Even the most racist motherfucker gonna think twice.
Also, Tom, the one law that I need for them to pass right now immediately is that camera law. I need them to make that a felony to turn that camera off while you on duty. If you interact with anybody, that camera better be on, or that's a felony. Right. Because you basically
and that put that. You can put that.
Yeah, because you basically tampering with reports. See, that camera ain't just for your safety, it's for the public safety too.
Exactly.
So when you turn that camera off, you literally altering a report. That's right. You're manipulating a report. That's a video log of what happened. And when you turn it off, you're altering the log.
And if while it's off and while we're investigation, you lose your pension and you lose your pay.
Yeah, I mean you can't sit there and ignore that. When somebody turn that camera off, ain't just doing it for a reason. Because they want to say something or do something that they don't want nobody else to see.
They don't want nobody else to see.
And that's doctrine. Like I said, that's actually altering a report. And it's simple as that. If you turn that camera off, you're altering a report of what actually happened. So you need, and that's a felony to be lying on them reports.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I'm saying. If you turn that camera off, they need to treat it seriously. They don't treat it seriously enough. They don't. If they start treating it seriously, and it'll make the officers be trained to make sure their camera is on. And it's that right there is gonna fix a lot of problems, because people ain't gonna act the same way when they know they supervisor watching them the whole time. They're not gonna do the same thing they would normally do. That will fix a lot of stuff right there. That one simple adjustment to policing, saying that you can't turn this camera off when you interact with anybody for anything, a traffic stop, whatever. You cannot turn this camera off. You can't even go in when you leave the bathroom when you're working.
Actually, because there's ways you can set it up, they shouldn't even have no access to turn it off.
Well, they're going to go to the bathroom, you got turn it off. So other than that, because I don't want to see hearing, I don't want to see you going to the bathroom or hearing it. So that part, I understand. But beyond that, no, that camera needs to stay on. That camera needs to be turned on and staying on at all times.
If you're tampering, that's tampering.
While you're on duty. If you work an 8-hour shift, I better see at least 7.5 hours of footage. The 15, the 30 I'm talking about better be when you went in the bathroom.
Yes, sir. And better not nothing happen while that off and while the camera's off.
Yeah, the supervisor, Dwayne, they let them get off. They lie on them reports all the time. But and the supervisors over them officers, they don't document it the proper way because they'd have to reprimand them, and those reprimands keep you from getting promoted. So they look out for them by saying, by not reporting that false report.
That's why.
So that makes them complicit in it too. Just like the dude that killed that woman, Massey. His sergeant knew that boy was unhinged.
Right.
You think, man, that man knew that boy was crazy as a best of bud. He knew that on going out the door, but he didn't care. He needed a body. He needed somebody to hire. He hired him.
I'm drawing in each state. I'm putting in an independent watchdog of police with the cameras. Just grow. Hey man, look. Do you understand if you raise the billionaires just 12 billionaires? Do you understand if you raise their taxes by at least 35 to 40%, bro? What that do for this economy? Just them 12. Ain't even talk about the other 100 or something that it is. Just 12. 12. Bruh.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all how good technology is today and how it should be used. When these police officers go out on duty, you can take that 8-hour footage and run it through a program, AI-driven program that can identify everything that officer did in that day in 10 seconds.
Yep.
In 10 seconds, you can. Matter of fact, you can even judge his performance on the day using AI. Run through the entire footage, whether he helped somebody, whether he had a hostile encounter, whether he had to arrest somebody. You can give the merits and merits on his whole performance in a day. That's right. Run every footage that they do, all 8 hours on their shift. You can run it through AI, and it can just in a blink of an eye, because the power, it ain't that powerful, but it ain't gonna take no human sitting there watching no 8-hour film to see the same way they got AI catching all these striking these YouTube videos for copyrights.
Right.
It's the same technology they can use to watch a police officer on duty and give you a grade on his performance in 30 seconds. 30 seconds, just like that. And anytime an incident is flagged by the AI that need to be reviewed by internal affairs, send it on up. Man, this stuff that they doing, bro, it can be fixed overnight. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to fix it. They can get these police officers in line overnight. And I'm telling you, the way to do it is with the camera. That camera is the great equalizer of the world. See, everything that was done before, everything that we did and we've been held back by the oppression, was all done because you can get away with it in secrecy. Yep. That camera is the great equalizer. Yeah, it's the great equalizer. It fixes a whole lot of stuff.
And that's why
motherfuckers are still stupid. They still be getting caught on camera. I seen some shit last week when the guy was driving a girl home. Driving a girl to the precinct, and she was like, "Oh yeah," asked if he got a wife or some shit. How he went in the back seat, home with the girl, right? And then the stupid motherfucker let the door lock behind him, so he had to call in and say that he locked himself in the car in the back with the girl. And so they came to pick him up like a half an hour later, and they had to unlock him out the door. And they were like trying to make him explain to what happened and shit. And they ended up firing him. Like, bro, the whole conversation was on the camera. You left your body camera on, and you ended up locking yourself in the back door of the car, bro. Then you turned your camera off. You look, man, it's stupid. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? How thirsty is you? On the way to the bookings, you went in the back seat with her and locked yourself in the back seat. That's not mad funny with your camera on.
Right. And you couldn't take her nowhere else.
Yeah, you so thirsty. That's what I'm saying. They're so weird and thirsty, and they don't realize they're so stupid. They'll get caught up with the camera still on, like dumbasses.
Yeah, told everybody know Puffy wouldn't. That's what I said. It wouldn't tell Puffy. Puffy start asking for them goddamn royalty, that liquor suing them motherfucker for the liquor. Then all of a sudden, because that was billions of dollars. Now all of a sudden, Puffy this, Puffy that. Y'all motherfucking know he been beating that girl ass. Y'all know Puffy been having them type parties. You know, all you niggas know. That's why I don't pay no attention to none of these niggas who come out after he get fired. You know, then they make pretend after they get fired. Because they you know, they're in their feelings. Now they want me, you know, he do this, he do that. Nobody want to hear that shit, motherfucker. If you know he did all that, why you stay there, nigga? Because you was on the payroll.
Yeah, it was.
Your ass was on the payroll. Now that you ain't on the payroll, now you want to come tell motherfuckers what he did because you in your feelings.
Word.
Nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit. That's just like what a name, right? What the girl name, she telling all that shit. Well, why the fuck you ain't telling when you was in there with all them niggas?
Dwayne asked about the worst city. Dwayne, I don't really have no worst city. The city I don't like the most is New York. But it ain't because it's a worst city. It's because I can't stand the smell. I mean, I can't. Man, let me tell you something. Some New Yorkers that I've met are some of the nicest people I've. When I was in college, one of my best friends, college friends, was from New York. Had one from Flint, one from New York. One of the best people I knew. When I worked at my last job in Atlanta, one of my best friends from New York. Man, we cool to this very day. So I mean, the city of New York I ain't got no problem with it. Just that smell, bro. I can't rock with that smell. I got real sensitive nose, bro. I can't rock that smell.
No, you was in the wrong part, man. I mean,
I must have been, because I'm telling you right now, I'm traumatized.
My house.
I'm traumatized. I was down. I was down there by Times Square. It was smelling bad, bro.
First of all, okay, but first of all, how long ago was that?
That would have been at least over 12 years before I left Atlanta.
See, look, even though you talk about all these bills and all that, we passed a new bill that you're not allowed to
they done cleaned that shit up, man. New York.
I hope they did, bro, because I'm telling you, that shit almost made me
New York,
man. I'm like, some stinking. What the hell is this? And he told me, like, man, that's the sewer that's coming up out the ground. I said, what? He's like, yeah, man, that's the sewer. I know, hell no.
What happens? People was just throwing their garbage out and leaving in the front.
Right.
Now they got a certain time to leave it outside, and you got to dispose a certain way because of rats and all that. Now you right.
But that's the one. That's the most undesirable memory I have of any city I ever been to. Other than that, I really ain't had no real bad experiences going out of town.
If your ass was nowhere really in the late 70s and early 80s when I was there, motherfucker, you would never been there. No, you would never went back again.
Go really survive over here. He's so about the intercoms in his house and shit. You can't come over with that.
Boy,
that's true about the smell.
Shit
is wicked over here, go.
Every major city I've been to, I enjoyed going to that city. That's the only city that I went to that's a major city where I had an unpleasant memory, really unpleasant memory. Every place else, fine. You go from San Diego up the West Coast to Seattle, across to you go every corner of New York to Miami to Houston. I ain't never went to none of them cities and had no bad experience all across the country, except New York.
And that was just a smell experience, huh?
Yeah, just because it was because the people. I've never been mistreated by no people, no place in America.
Oh well, don't come back to New York talking all that shit now, because now we got something for your ass.
No, I mean the last time I was up there, I take that back. It wasn't no damn 12 years ago. I take that back. I was in the Bronx. I was in the Bronx.
Kidding me? The Bronx?
Yeah, we was over there playing the gachos. I was in the Bronx, and that wasn't no 12 years ago. That was about
New York off the Bronx, bro. That's crazy.
Well, see, I just told you the one that stuck in my mind was that traumatic experience. When I had good experience in the Bronx, I ain't even think about it. The one that stuck in my mind was the trauma.
So, Ghost, where you from? You live in Atlanta? Where you live at?
No, I'm from Jackson by way of Atlanta in Chapel Hill now.
Yeah. All right. So, what's like the worst neighborhood in your state?
In Chapel Hill? I mean, North Carolina? Somewhere down there in Charlotte, bro. It's rougher than motherfucking Charlotte.
Okay, that's exactly what the Bronx is to New York.
It wasn't bad. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I went down there and ate some little corners, whatever restaurant they had.
Yeah, now they got
nice
food.
People was in there.
Yeah.
I liked the little gym we was at. Wasn't no fighting, wasn't no scrapping, there wasn't no shooting, there wasn't no nothing going on
No,
out
it's not
there.
that. No, I'm not saying it's not that. But I'm talking about like at nighttime in the Bronx, Ghost, respectfully, like you can't even walk on the sidewalk because the mouses be running on the sidewalk type of crazy. So you got to walk in the street. So I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't lie to you, but that's the Bronx though. The Bronx is just terrible. It's just it's like a third world country out there. They got all the people, they don't even if you go to half the Bronx, they don't even speak English, Ghost or Tone. They don't even speak. You go to McDonald's to order a Big Mac, they talk to you in Spanish. They open the door, they talk to you. Everything is like the Spanish is like the normal language out there. It's not even English no more. That's how it's fucked up out there. And then they got more immigrants on top of more immigrants, so they just piling up. Ain't no cars over there. It's just straight scooters and motherfucking little bicycles and shit over there. It's crazy. It's crazy. I wouldn't, if you would ever go to New York, I would definitely let y'all too. First off, not to disrespect y'all too old to be going to the Bronx. Ain't shit there to do for people like y'all age in the
No,
Bronx.
we was over there playing AAU tournament, so we wasn't over there hanging out trying to party and no shit like that.
You gotta go
We was over there
Manhattan.
at AAU tournament.
Yeah,
And
Brooklyn.
after that tournament was over with,
we started doing better shit.
See,
Yeah,
when
Queens is
I
alright,
was hanging out in the Bronx and shit, no, they're black people.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that shit was black people, motherfucker. We ain't had to worry about all that. We partied and all that. Then we Manhattan. Then we went to Harlem, party in Harlem. And then we, of course, you know, you ain't gonna go nowhere without going to Main 42nd Street, right there on the main spot.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we ain't had to worry back in them days when I was hanging out in New York.
Tone, in my defense though, and I will say this: when I travel, I ain't trying to go to the worst neighborhoods, bro.
Yeah,
when I travel, I'm going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to places where it's nice. I'm not really going to no bad neighborhoods intentionally. Not intentionally now.
Right.
This ain't gonna be about design.
Yeah, you might make a left turn and shit. Like, okay,
yeah, no, you do. That's type of the Bronx is. You could be in a nice area, you take two wrong left turns. All of a sudden, you're like, hold the fuck up, start rolling your windows up and shit.
Yes, sir. Make that left turn and say, "Welcome to Iraq." Oh, motherfucker!
You gonna hear them though. You gonna see the fire hydrant. The water's gonna be coming out of it. There'll be mad Spanish music being blasted. There's a whole bunch of people on the corner. You gonna know you need to get the fuck out of there. Trust me. But I do need to.
Yeah. So like when people talk about crime for tourists. Yeah. Tourists usually go to areas that are designed for tourists when they keep them areas safe.
100%.
Yeah, like you don't really see that. You want some crime, you gotta go to where ain't gonna be no security or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you may get the more crime than you want. Yeah, you gonna get some crime then. But no, we go traveling and things like that. We ain't staying in no area where.
Don't. To be honest, the only thing to do in the Bronx is to go to Yankee game. To be honest with you, ain't shit to
go
really
where?
do in the Bronx. The Yankee game. A Yankee game.
Oh. No, it wasn't that time. It wasn't that time of the season right there.
Yeah, that's
no
like
baseball
the best thing
being
to
played.
Go to a Yankee game, unless you want to go to a Knick game, but that's Manhattan. Yeah, there's nothing really doing in the Bronx. Yeah, but the Bronx is going like you're gonna go towards like upstate New York. So there's like activities to do like clubs and shit if you want to go far out. But the Bronx ain't shit in there.
That's why BX probably missing. That motherfucker talk all that shit. They probably put him in the water. Anybody seen BX? Because I ain't heard from that motherfucker. Yeah, he probably got his ass over there.
He's too gangster for YouTube. I don't understand how you're on YouTube all the time. But he's so gangster. I don't be actually.
Now y'all we were talking about Charlotte earlier. When I go to Charlotte, I go to my sister's crib, go to my nephew's crib, places like that.
Yeah,
bro, I ain't living no rough neighborhood, so I don't really see what they say is some rough areas in Charlotte. I don't know. I'm not going over there.
Yeah, it's rough areas.
When we throwing parties and shit, we ain't never there.
Yeah, because you're not looking for that. Yeah,
we normally be on the north end over near Concord. Up there in that area. So again, you ain't gonna get no whole lot of crime over there.
No, you're not. I ain't gonna lie.
Over there. Ain't Concord over the Concord? That's where the tech. A lot of the tech stuff is in schools over that way.
Absolutely. Yeah. North Charlotte. Area. Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. If you go into areas like that, you're not gonna really get on hot crime because it's designed to be highly patrolled.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. People talk about, you in a bad area with it. Move. Let them get your stuff and go somewhere where it ain't.
Right. See, Ghost, we're gonna do this again, Ghost. See, don't do this, Ghost.
Gat was on that call, Tone. I think he was anyway.
Ghost.
Gat was on the call, sitting up here. So Gat, so you still telling me that moving is a privilege?
Yes, Tone.
Man,
Tone,
get your ass out of here.
Tone, look how, let me explain it to you, the scenario, because Ghost is Chopper Hill, got intercoms in his house, and he lives fucking
that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does, because
it's a mindset, Gat. It's a mindset, bro.
No, all right. So
it's not got nothing to do with dude. When
right,
you want to move, you're gonna move.
All right, Tone. Listen, it sounds good. Listen, I agree with you. If you want to move, you can move. But I'm talking about what's the lady do with that has 2 kids that lives in subsidized housing that lives in the Bronx, and let's put it to context. We said that we will move because there was being LBGT shit was being pushed on our kids in school. So you said, and if you didn't like the curriculum,
We
to
ain't
move.
gotta do that. Just any situation you
Yeah.
don't like. That's all
Okay,
you gotta
so
say.
how
The
is the mother gonna
situations around there
go
you
to
don't
different?
like.
She gets
This
subsidized
sums up
housing,
everything.
EBT cards, and all that. How's she gonna take her 3 kids and go to a different area and live the same life she's living because of one situation? Just back up and move. It's not a mindset. She has to have subsidized housing still. She needs to have a EBT cards to make sure she can feed her family, and she needs to make sure she has a working schedule around her for
Well,
her and her kids.
it ain't that they can't move. It's just different timing for other people. You can't just get up and move. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm saying.
but
It's
you
not a
just got to
you can't
work
just.
your way to move.
Wait, hold on. I never say that it wasn't gonna take no time.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Kat,
yeah.
I told
Yeah.
you once
You
she make
said,
up her mind to move, that's
yeah,
it.
That's
That's
and
when
I
all
she
she
told
put
you,
needs.
it. That's when
and
To
I
she
make up
put
her
told
in
you
the
mind to
it's a
move,
working
and
week.
then the
waiting list.
Right.
process will work itself.
That
Okay, all
right.
right. And now, respectfully, I know people that are just trying to move from Manhattan to Brooklyn in subsidized housing, and it's a 3 to 5 year waiting list just to do that, Tone. So now, how you
Okay, well,
going?
don't move to Brooklyn. See, that's the point. Y'all make it seem like
No, you
you got
can't
to
go to
get
the.
what you want. You
She
got to
got to
get
do
what
that.
you take, what you can get.
So what you
Sometimes
want
it
from
ain't
me?
about okay. I want to move over there. So
Yeah.
I want, you know what? I want to live in Governor's Village too. Y'all, just so y'all know, Governor's Village is the richest spot in this area in Triangle. Yeah, I would like to move there too. But guess what? I can't afford to move there. See what I'm saying? You ain't gonna move where you want to move, but if you want to move from where you are, there are options. Let's
But it's
not sit here and say
It's
somebody
just
want to move from Manhattan to
yeah,
another rich
yeah.
location.
It's just start process. All it is about okay. You know what? Now fuck this. I'm gonna do whatever I get to get up out, and it's just starting the process. Even
Absolutely.
if you're a little tight, even if the finance is a little tight, it's about starting the process to put in your mind to get the fuck up out where you at.
Yeah,
That's all
you
it
just
is. Because
move, and,
of
if
course
they think
you
that
can't
because you
just
in the
move
slum,
overnight.
you're gonna move to I don't know, some suburb. No, you ain't got to move to no
nah. I'm not saying the
suburb. You just
suburb.
moving from that place where you were, where people knew
Oh,
you, where it was dangerous and all this other stuff, to a new place.
okay, now look. Now let's put this into context. Now, let's say you said you went to the Bronx, and I'm telling you the Bronx is a bad neighborhood, and I
Mhm.
wouldn't raise my kids in the Bronx. So now a lady that lives in the Bronx wants to move to Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens. In order to get that subsidized housing to move out the Bronx, she still needs to wait on any type of list. In order to all the lists are still the same, so all the boroughs. So that means she has to move to a different
Well,
state.
you talking about if they're on
Yeah,
the
that's because
program list. That's
that was
not
the
gonna be.
that
Yeah, that's not gonna be
But
right
let's
away.
say, hold on.
But you
that's what
Why
we're
you
still
got to
talking
got
move
to
to
about
them
though,
plan.
Master.
locations though? So,
You
That's what
still
yeah,
we're
got
you
to
talking
keep
about though,
plan.
talking
Ghost.
about locations and similar or close to where she is. If
I'm
she's
telling
on
you,
subsidy, you
I'm
telling me
telling
this
you
is the
real
only
events
place
that's
that
going
subsidy
on.
works is in them boroughs. That's the
Yeah.
only place that subsidy works.
What do you mean? It's a waiting list. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
for the
Anytime you
most
go through
part,
thing,
Ghost,
yeah, you got to go through one.
it's
It's
based
only
the
one.
area. Yeah,
Yeah, they control all 5 boroughs. It's not like oh
yeah.
shit, the
So
Brooklyn
So
people
no,
doing
it's
I
something.
mean I don't know nothing about the
Nah, you know what I'm
subsidies how they
saying.
work. But so you
Yeah.
telling me when you on state subsidies, you can only move in certain places in the boroughs. You can't move no other place in the state
No,
of New York.
shit, nigga.
yeah,
Outside them boroughs, nigga, you talking motherfucking LeBron James money,
yeah, you
motherfucker.
bugging the fuck out. You can't live in like
Yeah,
my neighbor. Like to
outside
look,
there,
my cousin, he live in Coney Island. He paid
yeah.
$800 for a 2 bedroom. I
Now I
live in a
got
two
okay.
bedroom,
I'm
and I
hearing
pay
y'all say this.
1,900.
Then I'm gonna say this, and that sounds bad. That really sounds
No, I'm
terrible
being
to
funny,
me.
Ghost.
That
I'm being
Yeah,
real
that's
with you.
just
that
the
sounds awful.
program.
So
Well,
I'm
that's
trying
the
to figure out who
program.
the hell
Yeah.
y'all keep electing up there.
Well,
Who
that,
in the hell is y'all electing
well, that's,
up there? If it
well,
sounds
that's,
that bad,
well,
bro,
that's part of it.
somebody got to
Ghost, you
go.
so funny, bro. You classic, bro.
Yeah, but that's part of it too. You understand what I'm
Nah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got because you should be able to look, man. I mean, I know, you know, even though we on this, because y'all got to make these politicians work. Yeah, this program is for here, but just because I'm on this program don't mean like in Maryland. Let me take the last in Maryland. Now that you're on that program, man, you can go in any neighborhood, man, the upscale neighborhood, everything.
Nah,
Because
it's fire.
they
Yeah.
redid the program where those people was doing good, they could take care of themselves. They was trying to get up out the program, so they made it so they wasn't just stuck in that one area or the areas around it. Shit, they can go in the upscale neighborhood and everything, and state government pay for it and everything, and give them time to get off it and everything, get on their feet and all that. But you have to be able to do that though, so so people can start gradually getting off that shit.
Nah, that's the see. You just hit the nail on the head. That's the problem. A lot of people don't want to get off that shit neither. There's people that.
But you got to put time limits too. Sometimes you got to put time
they
limits.
Disgusting too. People will sit there and know that their mom has the house because it's under her name. They'll put the little kid that's not even 18 years old already on the house to get the shit when they're ready. Like, why would you? And
that's why I say. That's why what I always say. See, that's a Negro. That's a nigga.
That's a community issue.
Yeah, that's a nigga.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. It's all everything y'all telling me, bro. That's on you.
Right.
This ain't on no policy. None of this is on people mindset. Let me tell you something. Gat.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of my nephews and nieces we done moved all over this country. Been going from one place to the next. I recently had a niece from Mississippi Jackson move up to North Carolina. Now I'm trying to figure out how she come up here with 2 kids.
Yeah.
And y'all can't get up and I know Jackson down bad. How you can't leave from Bronx and come down here?
I mean,
right.
No, you know what? Ghost. That's a good question because I told you, I think I told you on the stream, people are scared of change and to do a whole different I think if somebody rather
that's
the
my
Queens
point. That ain't got nothing to do with privilege.
Right.
That's all decision making right now.
You have no family out there. You have no family. You went to a whole place.
Okay, well, she did have some family out here, but I ain't hardly kept them kids over here that much. I mean, they come over here because we doing all kind of games, family games, but they don't live. They don't necessarily live with us. Right. And guess what? She get her subsidies and everything.
Right, but she did know people though, Ghost. You can't, you know what I'm saying? But it's
not
still
gonna believe and just go to a brand new state.
At the end of the day, it's still a mindset.
Yeah,
it's still a mindset.
You just got to decide. Yeah, she's a single mother. She's a single mother. She doing great. Yes, indeed, she's doing great. I'm trying to figure out how did she do it? And she's from Jackson. She ain't got no college education, but she can do some hair though. But the point is, she ain't got no college education. She ain't have to do all this stuff. Y'all arguing the other night that you need all this, you need all. No, you don't. You need a will. That's it. A will to do it.
Real man. Now let me speak on real shit. If you really want to, like me, Tone know me. If you really want to get it done, you're gonna get it done. If you want to move, you're gonna move. I already agree. I agree with you on 100% that. I'm just saying this. There is people that really want to move and they just can't. And you know what? Maybe their mindset is not as strong as your shit is, Ghost. But at the same time, everybody's situation is a little bit different. So that person may not want to be in the Bronx, but they're stuck in the Bronx right now.
But then this is what I want you guys to understand. When you talk like that and say that it can't be done I understand and all this kind of these excuses, that's you giving them, you harboring the feelings that they want to hear. That's what they want to hear. They don't want nobody pushing them. They want you to leave them alone so they can lay back down on that nail they were laying on. They don't want you to get them off. They won't lay on the nail. No, bro, you can't reinforce that kind of mindset. You got to tell them, no, that's a defeatist mindset. You can do this. You got to preach praise into them. Confidence. Yeah. If you sit there and give them excuses, they're going to keep on doing it. We know why. Everybody know why black folks are down bad. We already know. It's a systemic racist system out there.
Right.
Yeah.
So that don't give you no excuse to sit there and turn around and say, well, I'm not going to move. No, if you want your children to stop getting shot at, if you want your children to stop being peddle drugs too, if you got to make a choice, say, I'm finna move around here.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Or the other thing, you can do this. You can do this, get them goddamn politicians in order and tell them, look, bro, it's bad over here. Now you're gonna escort my kid all the way to the bus stop.
Yeah,
no, it's sad. No, Tone, it goes. It's really savvy, and it's not even just that. Like, I don't live in the hood over reasons. Like, I mean, I can maneuver myself around the hood. I don't get it twisted, but like to raise a family. So my girl go to the store. Somebody trying to talk to my girl. My daughter's trying to walk through the hallway. People's rolling up weed in the hallway. You know what I mean? No respect for nobody. So those are my personal reasons why I feel like I'm not gonna live like this. So I'm gonna do better. So I can make sure me and my family not living like this.
You talk to the administrator about that though.
And sometimes, man, just like us, bro, you got to get out from where you got to go. It's time to look at another states, bro.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get out of here.
That's what I'm saying, Tone. Why he trying to move back? Because he kept saying the boroughs. I'm like,
No,
I
I'm
ain't
getting
moving
out
back
the
to no
borough.
boroughs. I'm moving out of
Listen,
one borough. I'm moving out of all of them.
I live in Brooklyn. I pay $2,000 basically towards my rent to live in a 2-bedroom shit. I could definitely take 20 bands and make it last longer in one of the other states down
Nigga,
south. And
Man,
it's
for
you
100%.
$2,000, bro, you
2,000,
gonna
nigga.
have a
You
nice spot down here,
Bro,
bro.
I'm letting you
For
know.
hold
two
on, you
thousand dollars
talking about
in North
that
Let me
shit,
Carolina.
bro.
nigga.
Just look,
In
go
Stone
Stone.
Mountain, niggas, they
Real,
would call you a
look,
millionaire. Nigga, you
bro.
might have to get security guard, motherfucker.
Real shit. I swear to God,
I
Dude,
ain't
you just
even
told me
lying.
$2,000 a month is
no,
your rent.
no,
I
bro.
mean,
Between
just
my car,
think about it,
go
for $2,000
on
a month.
my
You living
daughter.
good now. You got a
Hold on.
nice layout down here.
Hold on. I pay $3,000 a month just for my car, just to drive it on the road and to live in my house. I'm not talking about no cable bills. I'm not talking about no gas bills. I'm
You
not talking about
just talking
electric
about the
bills.
car
I'm
and the
not talking
rent and
about
everything
just
together.
just my car to
Right.
drive around every day, and my rent. That's $3,000 a month. Eat every time. Then we're not talking
Man,
about
look what the
my
people
food,
telling you in the chat,
bro.
bro. They telling you to leave.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
nephew.
trying to tell you. I'm
No,
saying
real
to
talk.
all the
And
people up
here's
there,
what you do.
leave, bro.
And
Come back to the South. That's what you
here's
need
the
to
good
do.
thing. Here's the good thing about what you do.
Yeah,
It's plenty openings for what you do, kid. You know, the
yeah,
kids,
yeah.
man, they will haul you on the spot down here, bro.
But that's something that's tricky. I don't know if my license is licensed to go even because I had a spot that wanted to hire me in Jersey because it's like I'm a male in my job, so there's not a lot of males in my job. I'm like
Right.
predominant, and I'm good with the kids because they attract me more than females. I don't I don't know why, but especially like the trouble ones and stuff, like the emotionally ones. So I like what I do, so I want to make sure I can do the same thing if I go somewhere else. But it's my
Yeah,
licenses don't
it's
carry
Man, we
about
over
got
re-
trouble
for
kids all over the South, bro.
oh,
Move.
look, yeah,
That's
bro.
what I'm
It's
saying.
about research. It's about research. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah,
that's
you're right.
all it
Yeah,
is about. But let
yeah.
me answer Adam. But Adam, I never blessed through the grace of God, man. I never lived in my way I grew up, man. I never lived in a bad neighborhood. But as a knucklehead, I hung out in one of the worst neighborhoods in the DMV, which is Southeast. Gamble did everything, and that was right at the peak of the crack shit. Now I did knucklehead shit, but blessing, I never lived in no dangerous spot. Where I grew up at, we left our doors open, windows open, unlocked. We ain't had to worry about that. Through the blessings of the Most High, you know, because it was literally each one reach one. When my mom went work, my pop went work. Next door,
Gotcha.
Miss Jones next door made sure we ate if they worked overtime, whatever. And
Yeah.
you know, my mom did that to them, and then cross street or whatever. They wouldn't. So it was literally the village
Yeah.
when I grew up. So it really didn't get a little tough until the late 80s and 90s when that crack hit. You
Hmm.
know, then you had to leave it though. But my neighbor still wasn't that, you know what I mean, wasn't
Yeah.
dangerous. But you had to lock your goddamn door. It went from you had to lock your door, but it wasn't, I ain't had to worry about looking over my shoulder and all that shit as far as killing and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But stealing and stuff. So no, my worst neighborhood that I used to hang out in, like I said, I used to go to the Bronx. I used to go to Southeast. You know, them was the worst neighbor, but they wasn't my neighborhood. I didn't have to go there. I just went there to party and stuff. So no, my neighborhood, man, I ain't
Hmm.
had to worry about that stuff through the grace of God.
Yeah, but let's not get it construed neither. Goes my mother and father live in one of the richest neighborhoods in Marine Park in Brooklyn. My mother lives in like $1 million house. I'm not gonna lie, she owns properties and all that. They got shit going on. They you know what? Why they park their cars, they gotta lock their doors. Cause you know why? The people go and during the night trying to go each one car trying to open up to steal everything out they car. If not, they go in their backyard to take the kids' little bikes, little basketballs hanging around. So the kids are
And
off
then other
pills
people
and
come in their
fentanyl.
neighborhood, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not even
I'm
that.
telling you,
It's
bro.
their own kids too.
Listen.
It's their little white kids are
If I
stealing shit
got
too.
money,
Yeah.
if your people's got that kind of money,
Yeah,
and I
they
live in an
need
upscale neighborhood like that,
Yeah.
and I'm paying police $25 an hour to
yeah,
ride around and
yeah,
eat donuts,
yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah,
my
nah.
shit coming up missing, we gonna have a problem.
Yeah, the Porsche pirates be going over there taking all their packages and shit because they
Yeah,
at
we gonna
work.
have
You
a
feel me?
problem, bro.
Yeah,
If I
Yeah,
ain't paying nobody no
yeah.
$25 an hour to
nah,
ride
shit.
around,
Yeah,
and
you're not
ain't
safe
protecting
nowhere.
my stuff, we gonna have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what
That's
I'm
it.
saying, man. Y'all need to understand politics has its place.
Yeah, it's a
That's
Yeah,
one
place.
of them right there.
Yeah.
That's
And,
one of
and
them. You paying them
again,
people.
and it shows you, bro, we got to do this, man. We can't just elect
yeah,
people and say, okay, go do it. No, bro. We got to hold their feet to the
Yeah,
fire.
you gotta
That's
hold their
what
feet to the
happened to
fire.
Barack. That's
Got to.
exactly what happened to Barack. He got elected. He got the House and the Senate. He did the best that he could, even though he still had to fight with them blue dogs. But once we put him in there, all right, you the super Negro. Go change the world. Go give us that black people everything. You the super Negro. Forgot all about, bro. We got to come back in 2010, and so he can keep that House and Senate.
Yeah.
So he can get shit done. You motherfucker forgot all about that.
Yeah, they abandoned that man, left him to fight by himself, and he was losing.
And now you want, Barack ain't do, and he still did more than half of the goddamn president ever stepped in that goddamn office.
Yep, with one arm tied behind his back, literally.
Back. Do y'all know? Now y'all old enough know it might have been, what's that, 16 years ago, 2008. Motherfucker, y'all know what George Bush did to this country, nigga. We was in a depression. Ain't no goddamn recession. Not for no poor black people, nigga. We was in depression. They had entire motherfucking neighborhoods, nigga, shit out. Motherfuckers lost their homes. We talking about neighborhood after neighborhood because of this dude. The economy, the goddamn stock market crashed. Everything crashed. And this black man literally came in and got this goddamn country out of shit that the Republicans do every time they get in goddamn power. And they, because I voted, they left them hanging.
Yeah, me too.
He said they, because I voted. I like that.
Damn right, because I know.
Yeah,
I knew
that's right. Y'all left him hanging.
I knew he needed a Senate. He needed a Senate, and he needed Congress, bro.
Yeah.
Then they want everybody begging to Obama do that for black people. What did you do for black people, nigga? The fuck
Same thing they about to do this election, vote the couch. Same thing all of them about to do this year. Vote the couch. That's what they gonna say they did for black folk. Vote the couch. That means you did nothing.
Did nothing.
Don't take nothing to vote the couch, bro.
Man. Y'all guys, man, y'all gotta understand civics, man. It's just basic civics 101, bro. The president need the goddamn House and Senate. This ain't the old days where the Republicans used to work with Democrats and Democrats used to work with Republicans to get shit done. Them days are gone, bro. Them days are pretty much gone. You got to give her a Democratic House and you got to give her a Democratic Senate with that presidency. So shit can get done. And then if they got the House, Senate, and the White House and don't nothing, now we can go in full thrust on their ass. Because it ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse.
Hey, Gat, let me ask you a quick question. I heard you say your family live in an affluent neighborhood and the crime is still bad, right? You were saying it's bad still?
No, it's not that it's bad. I'm just saying that you just don't think because you live in a nice neighborhood, you can't. Everything is going to be peaches and cream, and everything is. You can leave your doors unlocked. You can leave your car unlocked. You can just act like everything is perfectly peaches and cream because they own the people that live there. They raising kids too, just like you, just like my parents raised kids and they raising kids. Now, my mother and my father was more hands on, and people maybe are not as hands on as my parents, but I seen kids that was in my class that they talk white, they lived good, they get picked up by their babysitters and all that. And you know what? When they turn 18, 19, mommy stopped depending on mommy. Guess what they started doing? Stealing. They hooked on drugs. They can't figure it out. They don't know what to do because you was breastfed your whole time. You was holding the titty since you was 17, 18. Now you out of high school. You don't know what the fuck to do. And it's a jungle out here. They eat you up. You heard Rape. In order to get a car and live good, you need to make $3,000. So if you're not figuring out at a young age, you gonna get wrapped up. You get the niggas is hungry out here. If you're not gonna get online to go get this money, then you gonna get left behind, and it's hard to catch up out here. I'm being real with y'all.
So what kind of politics do your parents practice? Do they vote?
My parents do. Be honest with you, my mom votes. My dad doesn't vote. I'm be honest. My dad, real. My dad and I think he probably graduated. I think his most education he got was probably from the 7th, 8th grade. My father was like a hands-on guy. He really did like more majority of hard physical labor and stuff like that. Then he put his he bought properties. He flipped them himself, and then he was selling them. Then he rented out, and that's how they did. Trust me, my My mom, my
So
dad. I got two brothers and two sisters. I got an older brother. He worked for sanitation. Then I got me. That I work in the schools. My little brother just graduated in Harvard in law, and my two little sisters just graduated from St. John's University. They about to be doctors. So my family know what they doing, but the person across the street that went to high school with me, he's a junkie. He went to rehab 3 times. He lived on the same block as me. He went to the same school as me. He had a better kid. Be honest with you, he got picked up and dropped off every single time I go to school. I had to walk my ass to school. So look at the difference. He ended up being a junkie, depending on his mother all the time, and can't figure it out. And you had a better path, an easier path. He was getting he had looked like it was easier than me, but I don't know what's going on inside his house. But at the looks of it, he looked like he was always taken care of very well, nice clothes, got driven everywhere. So how did you turn up this way? How did you end up this way if you was set up in a better way than half the people that I know? You know, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't mean since you live in the best neighborhood and you raise your kids in the best schools that they're always going to turn out wonderful. You know, they could turn
that
out fucked up.
bad decisions can affect anybody from no
Yeah.
matter how affluent you are. But
Mm-hmm.
this is what I was gonna say. So
Yes.
so I live in a neighborhood, we don't hardly have no crime. But I can tell
Yeah.
you something. Everybody over here be voting like a mother. They be voting like it's going out of style.
Yeah.
You think it's a coincidence that the neighborhoods with low crime has high voter turnout? And the neighborhoods that don't have no high crime, I mean the ones that have higher crime have lower voter turnout. Don't you see that parallel there?
Yeah, but also my mother's majority in her neighborhood is majority Jewish.
No, I'm just telling you that that's what I'm saying is
Yeah, so they
when
don't. But I'm saying
people are
they deal with their own
politically
thing over here, though,
active,
Ghost.
they live in safer areas. When you are
Ghost.
politically active all the time, you live in safer areas. The reason is because you are holding people accountable all the
Yeah.
time.
All right, and now, like
So
I
what
said,
we need to do as our community, we need to start talking to these young brothers and sisters around the way and everywhere, and let them understand that when you are a avid voter, when you voting a lot, when people see you showing up to the polls, now they see you're holding them accountable. They gonna do their jobs, and if their
Ghost.
job is to keep your community safe, they gonna start doing that.
All right, now
When
I'll
you
do this
don't
one hundred
vote, they
percent.
ain't got no reason to do it. You ain't showing up to work. Why would they show up to work? You
All
need
right,
to show up to work so they can show up to work. And you
okay,
work showing up to work is your voting, your
oh,
civic duty. Understand what a duty is. A duty
yeah,
is
I'm
something
listening
you
to you.
should be doing. You have to do. When you
Yeah,
show up to vote, that's you showing that you're available, you're present, you're accounting, and you keeping them accountable. Why would
okay,
anybody protect your neighborhood if they just getting their job and doing whatever they want to do? Don't nobody hold them in check. This
now
is all I want y'all to understand.
I
When
agree
I
with you.
when we talk about political activity, when you're being politically active, you're fixing stuff. When you're
Mm-hmm.
not political active, you're the problem. You are the
Yep.
problem. When you sit at home and you say I'm gonna vote the couch because it ain't gonna do me no good, you the problem. You the same person that's letting them gunshots go off outside and ain't called the police. You the
See, but
problem.
that's not what's going on over there, though, Ghost. They're and like I said, the reason I said they were Jewish because I don't know if you know how Jewish people operate in maybe not North Carolina, but over here they got their own hospitals, they got their own police, they got their own churches, they got their own shit going on out here. Like you can't if you get hurt and you call 911 and you're in a Jewish neighborhood, the Jewish ambulance is gonna come pick you up. If you call 911, if you're Jewish and you say something, the Jewish police are gonna come. Then the real police come. That's my mother is the darkest lady in the 2 mile radius by where she lives at in the whole area. So I'm trying to tell you that place is go by different rules. My mom's vote is going to be not even matter basically, and she still goes to work and because she works in school, so she votes every single time. Her vote doesn't even matter.
Well,
I'm sad to say because she's getting outvoted by all the Jewish people, and nobody's gonna listen to my mother. The Jews and I listen to my fucking mother, bro. They're not gonna even pay her no
well,
mind.
I
They might
think
just,
yeah, I think it's an area where I think first of all, y'all, your mom and them is
mm,
content,
yeah,
so they're cool.
100%.
They're where
Yeah.
they at. It is what it is. But yeah, if it's like that and they trying to get difference and trying to make a difference, then there's something they
Mhm.
gotta, But
Yeah.
they ain't at this point. I don't see your mom and them moving.
Nah, but to
But
be honest with you, bro, my mom went on 3 vacations. This whole she been on the summer vacation, bro. She been on 3 weeks. My mom lives her best life, bro. She goes on. She been to Bahamas. She went to Barbados. She's going back to Mexico at the end of the month. So she just stops there because, like I told you, all my little sisters and brothers are graduated. They're already on their own. So now they just living their best life. So they hardly at home. They just like I told you, she got 3, 4 properties on that block. So she likes to stay on that block to keep her eye on them, I guess. So that's why because my mom could, like you said, she probably could sell that one of her houses and
but
she probably could go buy a mansion
I
somewhere else.
I think she can. Well, I mean, if it do get out of hand, because it really don't seem, even though they do it, it don't seem like it's out of hand. But if it get hands, then it's time for them to that neighborhood. I don't give a fuck if it's Jews, booze, who's dudes.
Yeah.
If that neighborhood, the motherfucker coming over there and bringing that neighborhood, then the motherfucking neighborhood got to step up. That's everybody. I don't care who it is. And that okay, we got to stop this shit.
Yeah, because that's what they
Yeah,
do.
we work too hard for this.
My mom would order
Somebody
packages. She comes on the
9
red camera,
out
give
of
them
10
skin
times
them.
they coming from another neighborhood.
Yeah, that's it.
Where
Yeah,
they coming from? Yeah,
and you can't stop everybody. You know what I mean?
right.
You can't. That's profiling. We're not gonna start profiling. We're not doing that neither though, because the same like I told you, I was growing up in that hood too. So when I walk to the store, I'm getting people looking at me this side eye and shit. 'Cause I'm going to the store with my do rag on or some shit like that. Like I'm not supposed to be in my own neighborhood. Like that place is weary. So I just got the fuck out of there when I could. But I mean, every place I've been in the hood. I've been in nice areas. I feel like it's more based upon what people want to do and how they act. If we could have the white trashiest person, you can find the west white person. It doesn't. You gotta just find them. They're out there. It's just you gotta just make sure you line yourself up with the right people. Like Tone, like I've been on mad YouTube. I've been to Ticket. I've been to the Showtime. I fuck with you because I vibe with you. I understand how like you remind me like one of my uncles. Like I talk to you. You know what I mean? You give me
Right.
advice and we keep it respectful. And we know what it is. Like we on the same type of page. So I gravitate to you. That's how I think people should just gravitate to people that they got shit common with and they can fuck with. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
about it.
and
If you're comfortable
ain't
like that,
no
that's
be
good.
lying, ain't no con, ain't
Yeah,
no
yeah. I don't got time for that
it's
shit.
straight try to teach, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and not teach like I ain't never made no motherfucking mistakes. Shit, motherfucker boy, please.
Facts.
I write 18 books on my motherfucking mistakes. Trust me when
I
I
hear you.
tell you.
Yeah, I got a couple
But
of books too. Yeah,
But
that's a
one thing
fact.
I ain't gonna never do is lie on you. A lie.
Yeah.
See, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you advice based on my experience. Now that don't mean it might work for you, but I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you advice on the best route to take, and it's up to you to accept it or reject it.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's one.
forcing what I do on you. You're not forcing what you do on me. Same way
Mm-hmm.
it goes. We're not forcing, but when it comes to this political shit, bro, y'all
Yeah.
have to understand, man. It starts with y'all, man. You gotta vote. All that old bullshit that they be talking, the mookies and all them ignorant niggas be talking, bro. I'm sitting
Yeah.
on the couch or whatever. No, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't be letting people convince you that the political process don't work because you lose an election or you lose or somebody you ran for wanted to win didn't win. That ain't how it
Yeah.
works.
No, it's a
You
sore loser. Yeah,
that ain't how it works.
Mhm.
You ain't gonna
I'm
win
good.
every election in hell. You're gonna win
Right.
everything that you do
Yeah.
in life.
That's a fact.
Hell
Exactly.
And
no.
again, I mean, I know. Let me tell you something. I'm like Tone too, bro. I
No,
cuss
Ghost,
a
I fuck
lot
with you,
because I
Ghost.
come from an
Look,
environment
I joke with
that
you, but I fuck
that
with you, bro.
made me like this. So I ain't
Right.
got no. I'm not no angel. The problem is, see, for me, I'm not gonna the things I'm not proud of that I've done. I'm not gonna glorify.
Right.
I'm not gonna let
exactly.
somebody else sell that shit to you either.
Right.
Dude, I used to fight all the time, and I make sure my kids didn't fight because I'm like doors got closed because I was fighting all the time.
Right.
Doors got closed because I was being a hothead. And I'm saying to them, I'm never gonna let them know all things because sometimes people start trying to do what you do, or your kids want to do what you
They
did,
sure do.
whether it was successful or not. They just find their identity in
Daddy
you.
did it. 'Cause
Yeah, my
daddy
dad
did
used to do this, so I'm gonna find my identity. No, I'm not gonna in those things, man. My brother come over here and we have family get together and they start talking about what we did and how I shake my head. No, don't you say that.
it.
Don't
Yeah.
tell them none of that shit.
Yeah.
Now, when they
Yeah.
got older, when they got like 16, 17, 18, and they start eavesdropping on them conversations, that's different because
They
now
pretty much
they understand
yeah.
why I didn't want them to hear that kind of
Yeah.
shit when they was younger
Exactly.
because it was too impressionable. Now they've seen the world some and they can make up their own mind. They're not trying to live the life I lived or trying to be
Right.
like I used to be or hear the things that they dad used to, they uncles telling these stories about. No, I don't want you hearing none of that shit.
Yeah.
What
I'm
I
outside
want
that
you
shit.
doing is the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So again, back to the same. No, I ain't got shit that I ain't proud of. And I know I ain't proud of, and I didn't glorify it to my kids. So why would I glorify it to somebody else's kid?
Against somebody else, and you teaching somebody else to take another route.
Yeah, you know what?
That don't make sense. And the
Ghost.
blessings.
That's great you said that because I was just talking to somebody. I started to cut you off something, but that's great you
No,
said that
you
because
are.
I was just talking to my girl too. I was like, yo, my daughter's 3 years old. She's gonna get only bigger and older, and like you said, she gonna hear things. And I don't the things I done did in the street, how I got to where I'm at right now. I don't want her to know some stories like that. So that's
Right,
why I am trying to get the fuck out of there because I want to start.
right,
I want to be like a real like perfect dad. No tarnishes on the name because I don't like you said. The kids are easily manipulated. She starts seeing, oh, you used to smoke weed. Start catching up my bad habits that I'm not proud of. You feel me?
right,
Off of somebody just blabbering their mouth like Ghost said. Ghost was at a family dinner and they all talking about, yo, Ghost, remember when you did, you was in high school, you was the biggest gang banger. You don't want to hear that. You don't want that shit in the air
right.
nobody. So that's why I try to, you know what I mean? I try to just cut all that shit out the side because that's not gonna give me no points. So if my daughter,
Now,
nah,
in closing, man, look, I was just blessed in many ways, man. I always, just like my mom, allow my kids once they got of age to make their own mistakes. And thank God, by the example that I left, because they know I never sold drugs, I never did none of that.
yeah,
So fortunately, by that example, they pretty much did a lot of. They didn't do a lot of, but they also did some things once they got older and made their mistakes. But very, very, I was like I said, blessed, man. And very, 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 very limited mistakes that they made. Them 1 or 2 mistakes that they made, they
yeah,
didn't do it no more. And definitely, when I got out from that place and came here, their whole mentality changed because they seen and got around a whole different type of people who
yeah.
only wanted to grow.
That's what's
See,
up.
back home, they were so used to just going in each neighborhood and just mentally stable where they at, content, no growth, no vision, no
Yeah,
nothing.
just hood
So
hopping.
when I got them out and they got out here down here and shit, man, got their own business, they're doing everything because they got around people who
Yeah,
wanted to grow, not wanted to stay. So with that said,
got you.
my people,
Isaac,
appreciate you.
got you.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, so
Yes.
y'all hold it down, bro. I'm out.
Okay, big. Appreciate y'all, man. Good stream. Definitely good stream. Like always with me and nephew. Come on, man. Me, nephew, Ghost, and nephew Gat, man. Come on, man. We have a good stream, man. Everybody tuning in, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. If you're a new listener and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know how I do it. I leave out like I come in. No matter what you do for the rest of the night, man, make sure you give all praise to the Most High God, man, the creator of the heavens and earth, everything in between, and our ancestors in Jesus' name, man. Amen, amen, amen. With the blessings of the Most High God, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, my new time gonna be 12 o'clock, y'all. I'm gonna keep it at 12 for a while. So we're gonna keep it at 12. So if blessings the Most High wake me up, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 12 noon. With that said, I'm Big Tone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Peace.